enso abeto ho na wasemu amomo ewo nim honom. Galatasaray epet one cup menace on a Juve attacker Gala any abre pass nya no ebeka amo squad no ho a Turkish league any Europe no omo enso ebetimi akonka. John Mikel Obi say Chelsea still na no omo eluku convincing Man United season way o mahwie pa nemum enra we no ama United abada 4th Chelsea aba 5th Chelsea team no de ohun eniema kra say ekoye momientie John Mikel Obi o say Enzo Maresca na sack no ayemfum so ama Chelsea kwa no mo so ekomachi
lately honestly it's a shit show what's going on at the football club. There's no question about that. It's a shit show. We find ourselves now fourth in the table, right? 45 points with Liverpool, Manchester United.
United have got a game.
If United win today, right?
Yeah.
They go above us.
Yeah.
Manchester United going above Chelsea. The way they started the season, it's just awful. It's just incredibly awful to see. I just don't see any consistency with our team. I don't see us, we had Enzo Maresca. I've said it. I think it was a massive mistake to sack him. I think so. I still believe that. I still stand by that. Yes, there was a little bit mistake. But again, we didn't know the in and out of what happened. Just slowly but surely now we're starting to hear stories of what happened. That sometimes his hands were tied in terms of selection, in terms of place he could play.
Chelsea, Enzo Maresca no ayem from so kese pa. Wo hu niema so ye e Chelsea omo aso ye honomo. We no to just say na okasa Chelsea ehia bear 2 or 3 signings. Dem say the team no e kone de omo ehia another wholesale 11 players na omo asesa niema e de ama Chelsea omo club no John Mikel Obi.
So for me, I just think the team is just, yes, start of the season, I said we need 1 or 2 players or 3 players to compete to win in the league. No, now when I look at us, I think we need the whole fucking 11 to win the...
Come on.
I genuinely think so.
Caicedo,
yes.
Pedro Neto,
yes.
Cucurella.
Cucurella, yes, but is Cucurella a top world-class player?
Yes. Come on, John.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Come on.
Reece James, yes.
On his day, yeah.
On his day, if he's fit.
Centre backs issue.
Oh, no. Please don't talk to me about the question of centre backs. Don't even go there. Don't go there.
And striker.
The centre backs that we have in the team, all of them, except Levi Colwell. That's it. Top. That can become, he's not top yet. He can become top. There's potentials there. You can see. Chaloba, it's okay. But the rest, Fofana struggled with injuries. Not been back to his best.
You need to play.
Again.
Oye level Colwell our centre back of Chelsea. Omo kan nyina no ayenkoso. Memo mu di nkranti Chelsea. Initially no dwene say bear 2 or 3 players ebe o cack squad no ho a. Ene be koye ne mum say do Chelsea here another 11 na obo players be din Caicedo Cucurella mo say omo enye bad Joao Pedro mu ne mum Chelsea ehia players ahodo a metimi e de club no akọ the next level. Ene UEFA Champions League second leg e play us no Barcelona enye Fedi agro ebo 8 Inter Milan enye Bodo ana Asia first leg no Inter ekolusi by 3 goals to 1 no Christian Chivu say your club e betimi penalties around on Sunday club Inter Milan ho omo down omo here 2-0 deficit so betimi over tennis scoreline doable or GD pass omo betimi the unthinkable na omo atimi edinkunim Atletico Madrid and the Club Brugge match no 5:45 early kickoff Koke Atletico Madrid omo Capito no say omo enya a lot of experience through day one of omo Champions League journey no na an experience ebe county pa omo ehia omo supporters no na omo babe de number 12 men na omo bomachidom na ene omo home game no omo ultimate qualify Diego Simeone Alecholo aye coach ema Atletico Madrid ana airborne Club Brugge about the first leg no almost surprise almost part 3-3 na game no na enye easy end to end action and then match no emma so simple na so at the end Ogidi pass Atletico Madrid mom na ebe secure qualification. Antoine Griezmann and Orlando City our MLS no omo enya na next summer omo be try so betimi afa Antoine Griezmann. Andres Iniesta a Barcelona legend also season we there Barcelona omo eya de pa La Liga no omo ability Madrid just a point nanso okane nyina fu a we analyze games and that both teams and so we are very optimistic say Barcelona na afuwe oha La Liga no omo enso ebetimi age na Rio Ferdinand former Man United omo a legend no omo great no wakasa say Jose Mourinho wanya de e won post match comments will make you for Vinicius Junior home e fa ne celebration ene niema Vini invite ye e ma ekwawi akire na akwakoye nsem pi e wo game a Benfica ene ma do e boy ne Gianluca Cristiano ho sensem no Rio Ferdinand say Jose wanya de nanso enchese Jose oye racist never onye nipamu enyimu Rio Ferdinand ana e defend Jose.
Yeah, and you know what I have to say, like Jose, I think Jose in time will sit there and go, maybe I approached that wrong, and it doesn't make Jose Mourinho a racist, by the way. I think Jose Mourinho has done enough for black footballers around from all over the world who look at him like a father figure to suggest that the guy hasn't got a racist bone in his body. I just think he approached his situation unfortunately wrong. And I'd love to hear what his thoughts are on it now, actually, since all of the kind of is spilled over from them comments. But he weren't the only one, by the way. There's a lot of people. Listen, I was actually somewhere the other day and someone tried to allude to that, and I was like, I had to shut him down quick and say, "What are you talking about? There's no type of goal celebrations really."
Jose na approach no wrong. Nanso enchese Jose oyinipemu eyimu. Rio Ferdinand in the comments no. Nyame adomochi na e was Santiago Bernabeu tension game yes no ama match na kwakoye dice into omo experienced referee na Zlatko Vincic ono any referee for 5 points and say Ochina our the famous Santiago Bernabeu omedi game Benfica eba na omo any Real Madrid abeta so enra Pedri and Ferran Torres echo TV show na amko grantee interview ebisa omo say omo ne Real Madrid rivals rivalry into actually say omo nya kwanya so omo emfa one player from Real Madrid American Barca team we ho a player be na nka omo be you know Pedri man no so a or say Kylian Mbappe Ferran Torres nso e kan same say sanka omo akwanya ne dia kan Mbappe and the other player omo betwe no say omesi na kan emfama FC Barcelona. Ferran Torres say oye training later ye wa asotwe £40,000 and no any asotwe oye later Hans Flick e dey ato say oduan we nya negotiable say media no bia e jamabo 4,000 no otua enso dey ato asotwe say oye late enso no na Pedri say player back a on be so be she go e wo Barca e Gavi the way Gavi say she goal a odanu kaba na ohuri bam no si bam no na chini na som no aya na ano den agro so na ka no pentu no de ka omobo game on be say Gavi e be she goal we by the on the lighter note no so e de etu dwa e wo ho no mo one reporter I launch in the book enra launch no e ba so kama na wa caption no how we saved Barcelona. Now, while a porter like a sapi, Emubako, and it's the timer. Now, Lamine, just 17 years, you know, Paris Saint-Germain all fire 250 million euros. Not a sika, not a attempting panel, nominal boy, the baby wash out, say, any direction all conti Barca for Anje and some of us are more tomboy now. Nevalu no, I am more than 250 million euros. One reporter said, I am a very painful. Sir Uja Barca legend equine. Walk catch and said, Barca ending to us be a man. Or say, any easy cry, timer, all can catch stars, which say Ronaldinho, Samuel Eto'o, Frank Rijkaard, Gerard Piqué, Javi, Ronald Koeman, Busquets, David Alaba, and Jordi Alba, and Leo Messi. Some moments, no, ayana enye isi cry. Say obe breaky news na moment say bibinti Barca no mo to aswa enye ye. Or say stars most of them ayana akodani soon and so e ho no mo. Victor Font say one reporter na original BMC ento no so aba no. There be onye obi a ɔyɛ credible abribia no nesema kan nyina no dodro na ɛyɛ inkontomponti ento aba ne moma no Victor Font no be president Emma FC Barcelona ye kɔ pemsan aso ye akɔfa nkrato sima ye ba pɛ ye be prɛkyire ɛwɔ amono ne
obenya bie na won so anonom na atumi aboa no sa ebro nwa so ye ka ho asɛm Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture ene ne capsules no ɛyɛ aduru a yɛ adwuma wɔ ntini mu aduru uyo obi a sabi o mema sem ɛda fom tim kagya bɛma ne ntimi man mu so kra bɛma ne ntimi mpagya ne ho uye bɛma sabi woni obɛhyiam na sisia no wagye mu a nso aduru yɛ kanfo de ama wo aduru yɛ aduru a ɛbɛboa ma wo ntini na atumi asɔre gyina so ebe mamoja die fusane wo bema no mama bema na timi asore gina so yie na watimi abo adwuma na ama o piafo obi bia sabi oni atenka so yo ba so ye bema wuhia edro Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules anemra ne de agan ne bi kona koto binom watenka ayira na te kokra kona koto edro ne bi nanom na obehu sabi edro no esi ye adwuma sifa afei wuye ne to nchen sabi obi wo hono ma fitikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo kom fitire na se wo menses na ma ebeyi a edu ebeboa eye Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture kona koto edu no binom be ma wo fitiko no bibia ye kama de ama wo afi so wote yaw wo fitiko mu a edu ebeboa eye Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules afi so obi wo ma sabi wo akoja ne nan no na moja di etire we oba now tisa the bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we make us a bright red and na say do betima abo ma moja no nyina to atwa e de ama okra afen so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan say sciatica wo sciatica e do betima abo ama yaw ne twetwe na e wo ni nyina atimi ati akokra no e ye agan Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules. Edro no eye adwuma wɔ ntini mu. Na enuane no bi wɔ edro wɔ mu a eboa pa. Ye friend nitric oxide. Say nitric oxide no unya eba onipadua ma enti bi emu asi enti na akatare. Ba bebiem ba be hu ntini no ama ntini no atumi ada wo modi atumi de afusane. Usisi na ye wɔ neurotransmitters a sonifree adwen no ho na eba eno na se obi ti yawa na se okọ pains bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etimi aba beboa ama pain na se yaw no etimi akofom edrei ewo nyane no bi wo mu a etimi release neurotransmitter ye fe no endorphin na sa endorphin ne ba se usisi na yaw yaw na wote no ewo usisi mu no edrei eba be stop ni nyina yisu dopamine na be yi yaw ni nyina firi ho ko e de amount enti so sisi yo ya edre wo so nom e ya agan Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules edre age award yenim de ye ka ho asem no 2022 best waist pain product of the year 2023 edre age award e fasisi ya de ho 2024 ye sa hwani mu sa afie di anyim nyina so ye be sa age award no wo ye bema na wo pese unyina so no gina so peme wabla obenu maduro no sima kakra bi ati a frɛ number no a egu screen ase no o frɛ number na ye be no be kasa kama ni ato sɛde obesi anu maduro no na emi na atumi aboa ama bibia ye kama ma o afei so ba bia benya bi ato no ye di egu screen so memom tie ni ye pa sɛ wo kumase ene ne pattern wo store wo person to be ton a ba bia edi kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy o Stockists a obenya bi atu honum akwakoton afi Colinac ewo Ashtown oni Dani Herba obi nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Remedies eso okay ono so be ma obi ato afi so Sambora ewo Cadetia Gate 3 no opposite pe edroi edra e ba beboa eyi sa ho hawe nyina afi wa kwa ma o enti pe bi achi kwan to agan a etrese ejan no pedito na enkotote e ma na so nya wa ho den pepepe e da ma
edro no papa agan ene ne mra ne Sermens Vital ne edro ni din pemisa na akwakofa aba yentungu so na ebeboan ye pa yento so enkofo ekroso nsem da Fernando Morientes former Real Madrid omo player say or member of the referee analysis committee La Liga or say as a Madrid legend obepepa say ka Real Madrid ebe win a lot of titles season way ye February bosome May ana ede enim May ne hu clubs ahodoɔ a ɔmo achieve ɛgye titles dodoɔ na Champions League no ana La Liga no bibia ebetimi still now no league no ɛda so ɛyɛ marathon kakra ɛwɔ ma wɔse yɛtimi bɔ Real Madrid betimi abesan Barca ho agye Champions League no ɔmo akonya sɛ ɔmo betimi agye nti ɔwɔhwɛ ɔmo wall wey ɛyɛ Fernando Morientes Jamie Carragher ana ɛbɔ Victor Gyökeres abaso ɔse ɔnyɛ striker obetimi lead Arsenal ɔmo attack no for the next 5 years ɔnyɛ flamboyant ɔnyɛ world class ɔnyɛ amazing striker nemom yeso tan kwadu a na wɔyi in America ohwɛ ne mentality die no doubt ohwɛ ne confidence level a ojani mo ne dia ne sɛ fa ball ne mra na memfa ento na Jamie Carragher but Victor Gyökeres abaso enra Man United any Everton boy in the English Premier League Everton elusu ofie United koshom kebako a omo entimi ante Benjamin Sesko na enya the only goal a free game ni ma United enya win counter attack and United enya ya omo the ball no ekoto na say top 4 our Premier League no omo abeyi Chelsea every 4-4 abeda ho no ma say Chelsea boom and I drop it about 5th. Year 2026 Premier League games are United abono and a Carrick omo enya enlusu game and na game na mo hwe our Kessben television so na Kobe Menu a post be right after the game. When Mr. Everton a dead boss na omo ha dwene pa na Man United mo goalkeeper no on so no hu susu kakra Sermens na corner kick and a free kick ba na omo a crowd 16-yard box, you know. Now go to we piano. No, and I Kobe Menu compare wrestling. Say anytime Everton even not gonna be able to say United for wrestling mo. Bastian Schweinsteiger, a former Bayern Munich, any Man United or more midfielder, and run also team or her game to be TV so or try picture or support the former club Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes, almost office no every Saudi Arabia. And Asia, however, Nancy say United finish within the Champions League spot for next year. Dear, any unconsiderable sir obetini every club. The only time obedient also every team no time United enya a Champions League qualification spot. Summer signings in the Premier League, you know, so far in all competitions, players need be by now a bottom our stroper. Now so a bit more a bit more so modern one from Victor Gyökeres in all competitions, 15 goals and washer at the Ama Arsenal, who go a TK 14, Joao Pedro Chelsea. 14, Nick Votamada, our 10 goals, Benjamin Sesko 8, Alex Isak, on the day, just 3 pet no managing at the Ama Liverpool club no, Robin Love to Shika or so far yeah, facial fracture, Wabra, Palma Kwasha Milan Kabakwa, Omo Entimi Anti Enran, now acquire a successful surgery. Next almost half of the year, a Judoku. Be 8 weeks time na obetimi ababak sir obesia kan e de man AC Milan AC4 na omtimi no mo e be so ma fiscal contract extension fiscal tomorrow e join omo from Chelsea ne mo de mo no enya bad Sancho be say omo offer no contract extension na okọ Stamford Bridge and I'm saying yan Muslims Ramadan Chelsea at the bridge omo stadium ho e di amomo say omo eguchiri wia na omo betimi akọ nti so omo break fast na mpempi aya na makonya ema Muslims no etimi ekọ Stamford Bridge Godfather na enko focus
ni pastor permission say my born a voice no but we inquire the pastor airport about
Pastor James Donko
yes we need permission say my born a voice no but send a message is here in Saka ewa but
I hope say I hope say boko
I'm take a crab you said I may take you over this here take a crab no more the man na ukombu no hasem osu tumo papa utumo de
Pastor de me daddy
waya zega namse sa kombu no oyere kura de nsa kwa kan manga sam yesifi
oh say daddy so ojani tree no
yes yes but waya zega nyawo de no kura pa bibia no waya nya de ofi no okay ya pages when you're ready, later now they say pastor voice ready.
Good morning, Tony. At the services I made on here. But some of the others did even master me to Joe Akanimame. To Yana or the Majola Cana. Joe, really, what come on me? Tony abometimodin a kobe 1 year madwene ho a mente ase. In fact, I'm feeling sad pa. Just come straight my come my. And when you be on all the no team come and I make quite sorry. Joe, Miss Mitini nyina ya basa. To say, me share say your friend is saying what they media be bring and now upon was no team come about the suit and Joe where they me samai.
Asa wo de jise wo di jamia na me ko pe bi bro na say Tony pa me nim say ni kombu na oppose fufuro na opedi I don't know me nim do dey ye edmam ha wa o do nsa be ka kombu no ye pasa se pe mano o sere wa pe mano no so bi wo ko bia no on enche ni botom pasa me bia wo bia ya chia ene anapay ye ni ajipa se time bia wo ko so ana utie Kessben Sports pastors team ya onko be pebeko inize do no anso sa na munyina no moye chiao pa ni abusuan nyina. All right, ye be konya ko fani what scientific herbal clinic almost message on the ebre on baya na fe ye be kika seso ye on sempi mfam de na ka ho na enye kama 055159993 WhatsApp line 0593231 and so a video line. Yeah, basisia ni what?
Dr. Nimoni said you wouldn't what scientific hospital no. Yare biara obi efema onia no ye no. Eno na Nyankopon enam menema doctors for so eye a research about enhabaya Nyankopon e de adom ye eye enupapa Nyankopon adomunti. So ube piem woni wa scientific hospital nkwade a yare bia wo fam bia no. Se empo ewo mojam ne esi eni aduro kra Onyankopon enam yenso ebema ho atɔ kra.
Ya so e ha de nyese wo ba ya sabi ni atam aduro de amount say de kokono na embum ye do to afidi so me afidi ni omu hwehwemu me ye omu adepote e di yade ne brewo na se me omu enya yare ne di woni badua no so te be ye che yare na ma wa to yare ase wo de edit ni se ni badua se wo to yare ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani what scientific hospital Dr. Phobius ya dwuma ne say enubuna eni no tan a obo ade e de dwumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yemfam frem no emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yenko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a kidney no say akodu se den kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban e nyama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost pay no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum e bia na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem be ba bi wo mo a onya tenkan kora so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyiemu a ehyemu ana adwo e no obo so atese ne be ma no ensore kora e bia na e no bia da so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem e bia na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan be ma bia na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na obu okura be ba be ne ho nsuo mo no na e mo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi hu aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hwe me na ne die stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so timi o kasa na pampan boni die kyerɛ frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan obi opɛ wase obetimi akade a kyerɛ wo a ade be di unya o kasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o jonso antentem e papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na e kase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o jonso antentem o jonso bebransa na ade a kye e ma ne nka achi e me nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amo ya de di a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba fim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa hode ni fra haba mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bie ni mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687 In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Yo, yeba na yaba twaso de amamo. Ni what scientific herbal clinic omo message omo de ema no pay na yakofa no pam to friend numbers no na ni what ebe boamo ye pa. Yenko messages no so kakra be the phone na trans na yenhwe mu nsensem no mu kakra titru foreign stories now Tony Montana de abre no Adams aka Babairo man, Abuaso said your sports program is like medicine for the body and soul. It heals like antihypertensive drugs for a patient with high blood pressure, regulates like insulin for a diabetic, and strengthens like a vitamin for the weak. Keep healing your listeners with every show. Greetings to my lovely mom inside Aguna Swedru and all, and the entire family. Okay. And the people of Abuaso. All right. Baba, we also message, we say, in fact, some Ghanaians are being racist just because of the hatred they have for Vini and Real Madrid. And they call themselves sports journalists who want people to listen to them. When it comes to sports, it's about fairness and nothing else. If you analyze things based on the hatred you have for a club or a particular player and on the support you have for your favorite club, you will never be recognized. There are so many people or there are so many players who score and dance and nothing, they see nothing wrong with that. But if Vinny scores and dances, it's something else. Say no to racism. Young Gote, with the way every Kohu and Kuma and Abreye, Kohu and Kuma. All right, Dauda Samba, PZ, Adum, and they stop saying that 2006 all sports journalists were saying Brazil will score us 10. But what happened? And they beat us. But we played boot for boot with the likes of Rivaldo, Ronaldo, Gaucho, Kaka, Carlos, and the rest. Who is Hurricane? Okay. all right. Inti Ochre Black Stars. Omo no mabo. Some Kessebia and Seda NC. Now obo players be Brady and Black Stars no mabo. Na Obusa and the Kem say Onya Hurricane ni other players now or hype one say the Momusia Black Stars on Bukuyeno. Now Bobo Brazilian players are Black Stars Asia na Asem Kesibia Titu almost Asia or your friend say Germany 2006 any other tournament Asia Brazil players Asia Germany players na big Kikitibia NC ni omukra board draw World Cup against him. In the DNT and a woman Hurricane, a day Huna Ghana Forza, Dauda Samba, and the way Abraham. It's embarrassing to watch the EPL when it comes to set pieces. Arsenal introduced a bad example with their corner kicks, and now Everton. Watching what was happening during yesterday's match, it was bad. The EPL should find a way to stop such things in the box during corner kicks. All right. Therefore, for the Abre and Joseph Messenger or the Abba and All right. Akabe mienu na mi free ho na mabehwe others no and so the mamo there be question we mfa mra nyame yadoma efiada why question no wa na yeyi ano e de amount mamenko Hendrik Kojo Afriye Onguna from Kanesi. You people are doing a great job. Bayern Munich will win the Champions League. Accra Hearts of Oak will be back. Accra Hearts of Oak will back up the next game. Hurricane is going nowhere. I've supported Bayern Munich for 38 years now. Bayern Munich is my blood and my life. Okay. Andy, say yeah.
Maybe I will call you now.
Okay. My answer a branch and I doubt that some small kind. Yes. Hurricane. I say also on the Black Stars is here. I said him go say no the big good Black Stars. Now Black Stars now can you share countries be brave, including Brazil or Bobo players be brave is here almost Eddie or Bobo Germany players almost you share almost na obiara nim so be queen almost ye cry na match no a draw any other countries DNT now the one player Ghana force and how the players be who Ghana almost attackers almost defense almost midfield almost goalkeepers I said the ball no cry and can be almost in countries a day no to
you know metewase the almost can almost be but teams now the Cowboy and Germany Cowboy don't say to Niger MSH or Ghana right to have me or be can records no say you sa team na ye ni Germany Cowboy ya ye bo 2-2 no na nye team na Angola be share or Ghana na nye team Niger be share or Ghana na nye team failed to qualify for AFCON. The last time I qualified ya team yan qualify for AFCON was 2004 with Tunisia. Sa players ya omoko ball World Cup said you. Nenye say team na ye ball ha. Ne Ghana ni Niger bobo na yeteka ni coach yesi back. Ye ntimi che Sudan wa ha. Angola for baba share wa ha. Ghana ni Comoros o bobo la. Na creating of chances cry ye lucky. Until that squad was a different squad altogether. Ye ntimi mfa metutu di ene die se bebusa Ghana fo nyina se see as a blaster kwa kobo match na se kosizi bo epra wan ye mfa ne kobo holding midfield e de asembeba se jo the last time we discussed in the absence of Partey the player likely to take over the central midfield role tournament na ye kobo no ye goalkeeper ye hwan ye striker ye hwan who are those personalities ye teamwork ne ye hwan enti my mfa ne de no enkototo sa previous team no say ye no free wa ye ne Brazil ball match na Adriano na Kaka na Ronaldinho na Cafu na Roberto Carlos World Cup na ye koye na ye say o man kuyen World Cup na ya bought from 2017 no how many teams na share Ghana 3-0 check USA ya bought Uruguay ya bought Portugal country be na share 3-0 Brazil nkwa say do Brazil into that issue of me who be ye dum crofo abon Brazil form 3 goals to 0 and general in all the World Cup game that we played the only team aji World Cup and na abo draw Germany nkwa country bia aji World Cup bia almost say the last World Cup we met the West Uruguayan team Edson Cavani and Luis Suarez no mawie Maria Jimenez no mawie but they were quite on the fast or kata almost say and the point I'm making is that I will see a nearby year towards the World Cup and say do Hurricane and yamia meti hey and I'm the Hurricane be who now be say yesro Sinayoku any Koulibaly mu omo kure ba Accra Sports Stadium near hope na general ye ka Hurricane asem na woti me hunu ade na minim de meka into what I'm saying is that Hurricane is playing so well for Bayern Munich and you know we have a porous defense. Unfortunately for us Salisu enya available for the World Cup. Salisu are the Blasters I feel nanka all picky. What is the situation of Alexander Jiku? Gideon Mensah to say, Yen Croford in Tina, be say, coach be after every GPL game, what is the coach be a Cassie and for player back on Gobo Blaster? And I said, you won't hear. Prince Rebois, the coach is here and finding Blaster. Salim, the coach here and finding Blaster. Kotoko, Lord Amwa, and Sonne, the other player who be jail, young form Blaster. How to focus to see him form 2 goalkeepers in Blaster. He didn't ya. Tamani hold the peak of our powers. Now because the Emfa will be Blaster. No. Until the era where we had Essien, Sule, Antonianam, Koja Samoa. Those were the players who were playing for Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan at the peak of their powers. And the Samson and England for also draw a game plan toward the Blasters. They will be thinking about Semenyo. Say he's our key player. Into your anything, our bed crafty, I prepare any session. Our be towards Ghana attack now. Omunim say everything will function around Semenyo because he's our biggest boy now. It is a do. You share Germany. Germany, you know much how many times? You know much here too. I didn't think I draw no more boy and I the concept. One man say, my sister do the other thing in Kano. And it said, Italy for say. Italy had names, the Tottis, the Luca Tonis, the Vincenzo Yaquintas, the Andripilo, the Mero German Camaradesis, all those guys were there. Almost say. Until the American say, players now here they are on fire. And Tibudeme is scoring in the La Liga. Hurricane is scoring. Phil Foden is scoring. Radford is playing well. Anthony Gordon is playing well. Bukayo Saka is playing well. So you say, can we hear? These are facts. You share EPL. You share. And we are talking about a team that had a pool of talent. England for more players. It's a football, anything is possible. But the reality is that we are talking about a striker who has won a goal key at the World Cup. That is the striker I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about a world beater, a world-class striker. For me, he's the best number 9 in the game today. It's a ball no there or ball. It's a mechanical. Your defense and your team. They say,
Senegal were England. I'm call England. They say neutral ground and say Bobon or Dakar. Senegal, I'm were England. I could say England.
Yes.
Hurricane born 90 minutes.
Yes.
What happened?
Okay.
Senegal show.
Okay. Now you are in Senegal. Senegal for one team we almost started 2015. You know I'm on a group. Almost 2-1. Sata na Idrissa Gana again is Sadio Mane in Kwa.
The difference that huge.
Ghana Senegal. Ah, Sadio.
Senegal could say England.
And I say almost
Hurricane born 90 minutes.
General, the last 4 AFCON Senegal above one I say 3. And I'm a boy. Yeah, boss say. Your best air playing against Tunisia in the round of 16. And in the last 3 AFCON you're winning how many matches? It's any Senegal general gap when you're huge. We are talking about Africa champions. The last time we won the competition way back in 1982, 44 years down the line. We are incomparable. And American and Idrissa Gana get 2. Our Manchester match last time I for the betu Americano. He's 36 years old. Let's not compare ourselves to Senegal. Level no say Ghana. We are struggling against Niger in Ghana, Angola in Ghana. We are talking about Africa champions. Sergio, Senegal kwa koshe Englander. A team I go through the ranks. A team I prove time and again some more quality. A team I match time and again so what teamwork and cohesion. Almost you say. Sergio, Morocco the ball finals of the AFCON. Morocco home. Share all this mess that they went through. Morocco. With Yasin Bono imposed. Inti Senegal kwa koshe Englander. Sergio, ye ya ho odin Senegal no ense. Ye ya et studio ha na ye ka say. Inti AFCON ye omubo ye blaster yi ko ya nke betimi abobi. Sergio we was discuss here. They didn't discuss here. Because of our recent performance. The best Blasters game I have bought in the last 3 years. Ghana ni bia ni beje. Ghana ni bia be who say it was a level. The top level from performance from the Blasters was the game against Mali in Bamako. And then you call Bobo ni ye home. Say we are Blasters. But your team now go to the level of struggling against Niger in Ghana. How do you compare your team to Senegal?
What's Andy actually saying? It's true. Niger beat us in Accra with a Black Stars team that couldn't qualify for the AFCON. But you should remember, Liberia also beat us here in Ghana when we had the Abedis, Yagolas, Sam Johnsons, and the nation's greats. That's football. After all, heaven knows we can't win the World Cup, even if we are given the privilege to camp our boys for a whole season. Until now, the Kessben financial different bro, I don't know. Me who's a man for the be can be more actually but which I think the English FA should take a second look at how to protect the goalkeepers in the EPL when corner kicks are about to be taken. Okay, Clement them saying Everton in Manchester United. Martin wants them now. Can never so why? In team for no and to her answer. Bouncer, Yenia Bruno with a baby girl, a baby. You're banning also. Messages now, they banning now. Later, na I can kind of amamo. Which GPL venues are your top 5 based on attendance? Muntaka the way free. Hifana Bray Takwa Muntaka on the way and so Brayen. Kekusi the way free a Joso and a buy. Kekusi on the person challenge BYT. Okay, but Minty on the in 1990 league. Hatchofok beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2-1. Ketsi, Shamokwe, and Tony Tieku. Kotoko's long goal came through Baba Musa. Kotoko went ahead just after the defeat. Just after the defeat to beat Hatchofok. Sorry. Minty. Insan Cambium. Okay. Ose, in 1990 league, Hatchofok beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2-1. Ketsi, Shamokwe and Tony Tieku. Kumasi Asante Kotoko's long goal came through Baba Musa. Kotoko went ahead just after the Hatchofok defeat to beat RTU in Tamale. Sana pesoche Kekusi ajoso business anyway and so Bray. Enti na just a BYT. I'm so can say minra. Na Kekusi challenge you hana.
Oh, I'm say wanya die kan no.
Sir.
Yeah, say the last time Kotoko lose 1-0 ewo Kumasi a oko away e ko share match e na ne eka.
Okay.
And 2-1 na o kan no 1990 no. Kotoko lose to House of Folk 2-1 2009 7 February. Hassan Mohamed Obedansana Steve Rudu take abako. The next league game Kotoko share match against Tamayut 2-1 wakra. Inti oh sha yes the last time we be see inti yanko ya chimko nento. General Ambajote the Americans. Asem na ye kan ye ade a asi na nsenye bi nsi biem. Eye yi abey. Eno na ye ka kosi 1992 ba we 1990 asem de a. And eno so ne ye kan 1-0 asem. Ba ha say we ni 2-1 de. Almost 2-1 2009 po ama Kotoko share the next match. Say bia ye ke chronicle the number of times I asked Eshe Kumasi Kotoko share dia. And then Quebec can dia kan 90 dia na wo kan nyina.
Okay.
Yes, because ye was a Remedies referee code this abono Simpson no ye police officer with this match. AND 2-1. Obi anye ye chinye. But the fact na making say since 1992 meaning ya tra 1990 no ye nya bi 92 eno kwa na ye ka 1-0 asem but 2-1 down all kan 1990 no na Kotoko ne as a pre-league sa ya no
Okay.
na Kotoko ne as a pre-league den even as of folk kura Jesse omo share no omo kwaje no takoro ne brothers ene be share boss a match no omo share cha 2-1
Oh, Kumasi.
Kumasi no de wo kan
Okay.
some kwe 22 ku de canon boy omo ne nya da goals no
Okay, but we won't cut 2-1.
Debbie 1 and a 2-1 no ha senka 2009 ha say anya winner ebe nya winner Kotoko nse no abehye 2-1 ke be refer to 1990 but here's the case 2009 kwase 2-1 ba ye be refer to 2009 yanku ye ti eno no ye far beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the Kekusi Odi no so na BYT aye ho adwumade amao no. Comparing DH team to Senegal pa Charlie, our current team with all these injuries piling up, we go need miracle. Zico anyway if we don't cast UK and Abreye. You be sure na match no. Mitre Everton in Manchester United no. Na fi the other stories no aka ho Abremo. Comparing the Black Stars team to Senegal. Oh, you are not being fair to Andy. A team beating Morocco in the final at their own backyard or home grounds. Nana Safo Accra Westland and anyway and so Abreye. Nana do your science teacher to Senior High School Kumau is say Andy is talking about but you should know that every tournament has its own dimensions. So the Black Stars should not be seen as just a passenger in the upcoming World Cup. Ask Andy, what if Ghana, what of Ghana versus Nigeria? Okay, were we able to defeat them in their own backyard? All right. Now, they do the Abraham and so, I don't know. Minimum compare Senegal ni Ghana.
Senegal, you know, you are
okay, in a way, okay.
Senegal was England,
yeah. Hurricane now. I say the second ball, African country, Oba no Babe Shono. Senegal called the crew Hokoseno. Hurricane ball 90 minutes. I want them attention.
They have a Champions League winning goalkeeper. You UEFA Champions League winning goalkeeper in their post. Or against Karim Benzema, Vinicius Junior, and all the top strikers in the game.
Mendy.
Yes. And the situation in the Sergio.
Khalidou Koulibaly.
Yeah.
They have Khalidou Koulibaly.
On the captain's game.
Yes. Or Napoli, or Bebo Premier League.
Yeah.
Who is our top centre back?
Ismail Assar.
Juku.
For Sparta Moscow. You know. And we are then with Fenerbahce in our corporate team. Let's relax. Na Ghana a tournament here.
And to the only GD back.
Me analysis.
See,
David said you.
There's a tournament be a
surprise at the back. I didn't think I may as analyst, may analysis based on surprise. It is a do yen Hurricane, Oli Watkins, Dan Welbeck, Phil Foden, Anthony Gordon, Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka. Near the Kwakubunija, a bay argument in based on surprise. Besides that, World Cup na yakono. Ghana a team no biabo. But we always struggle against teams that have won the competition. The only time you nya draw back up. Countries on the World Cup obiase. Apart from Germany 2-2 normal boy in 2014. Obiase. And we have no case. Obiase. Countries. Uruguay team no almost share the last World Cup. So Franco was there. This is the worst Uruguayan team. But you know almost share two. And I'm a Inti let's relax. I make us any team ni ya. And say me go ye team nani mase. And say me ni team ni. Said you ye team ye oh the any no crema yo. I feel I pray backroom staff see the baby improve.
The Senegal Ghana. Where you say?
Come on, Leviana. Oh, Kudus will be part of the team. Semenyo will be part of the team. It ends there.
You mean you probably open the start was
yes. Kudus Semenyo will be part of the team. Okay. It ends there.
I see. I've also been thinking of the chaos in the penalty box these days in the EPL during corner kicks or set pieces. It seems the referees in the EPL enjoy the chaos. Can they find a way to stop it? It's not like the other top leagues. It's time the goalkeepers are protected and the chaos stopped. It's sometimes disgusting watching it. Kofi broadcast in Accra. As I'm on happy with and they see and I see our box. Yeah, Mami Tio Accra.
You know, game Nakasa na say incident.
The box no corner kicks and I set pieces or in EPL box a penalty area.
I think the last week cry the Seragoni and
Kato. And I'm shaking now was getting pissed off.
Nah, we okay.
It's becoming a menace. Akwebi na kofabayo. Nicolas Joba. Arsenal for set piece coach. On the cover by Nana no mudi be pia or more match ben umunya have na or more kikamuno. It's the same as a goalkeeper and the bench ye pinu or line so. Ye maumpi, that is a strategy. Interest say and also defenders ne try. Se kwembia so no or more meche goalkeeper nanim. Goalkeepers are now terrible in the Premier League. Sebasa corner kicker bar. And now share Everton in Man U. Le Mens no more, but seriously he did well. Edu baby Maguire ya kunya yellow card. Inti afede na say Ojai Emal and Euro and a baba yes edumano. You know it's becoming a mess and people are talking about it. How do you protect the goalkeepers? It's also going to be very difficult because corner bar 6 yard box on baby up to me. So now omunya corner na asiane se nipa ba mienu ana miensa yem kick gina keeper nanim pe say the bear wonya kwan ma me pe because mostly nka corner kick your boy na we mo abon se keeper na pia ba na wa befa ball because no nsa ne kan but because of this thing goalkeepers are struggling but then I think that Man you goalkeeper no Lamens say say ni more but he was top notch.
Too light.
Oh, you're too light. But at the end of the day, David Moyes was just applauding him because how I know it's me flexible, so no. Even though my hearing online, so you know it's going to be difficult. But I agree with. I think Kofi Nediba and I say,
and Nipa P.
Yeah, I agree. Say, I say Omusha say a dream baby, and the protected goalkeepers and just.
Wow.
And Premier League, they say I had the more a year course. Now, no, me besides other than GPL. Coaches in the Bisun shall see no more has almost and the mystery. Almost all has say, Ombetima take advantage, because usually, so when you 2-3 players, so when you keep an enemy, no more shielding and preventing him from coming out. Now to me, floating corner and two around the 6-yard box now. As a chance, a goalkeeper can't come out and take it. Into Moko now, Nipa Etika there, or chances of scoring from there. It's something else. And I think so Penya will amplify Sadi and Pano. Hey, Nicolas Jova, Arsenal set piece coach, you know. Of course, this season people are applauding him and Arsenal for scoring many goals from set pieces. And Arsenal they no more varino. But I share the answer because when they general goalkeepers are struggling.
And now Nekakra, Sabi, Nekakra, Almatipa. And then me pity goalkeeper. Yes. Baby, no. What is this?
Yeah, man.
I say,
if you want to play free on one line, so I could go.
I say loud. I say loud.
The officials were enjoying it. I said they were enjoying it.
Serious.
I think some of my do scenes in the
You know the crowd, much of.
And Kofasha say complaining. People are talking about it, and it's so terrible. It's so terrible. Come on the bar. Or be cloudy and you won't mean you can't just come out. You be the red.
But Mr. Rango, I don't see anything wrong. Sajo. Lamens,
no much. So, yeah, can't mean P.
Lamens, or 6.4. 6.4 now, or no. Or someone in Sakao. Ne tenti ne natural height no or sa reason in sa Taranko he will be 6'5" or 6'6".
Me no as a person and I'm dey me issue
no me and not your issue me hear the concern among for issue about goalkeepers. Now you know let's take someone like Courtois. So Courtois na them Courtois is 6.7. It is a Courtois 6.7 no dem na Courtois 100% epeja ne nsa Courtois tra obia oponim. So that is another advantage for the keeper. Into where Lamen says for no sa peja ne nsa Sergio wa bro obia so the disadvantage to the goalkeeper and the natural strength e hona Lamen so problem
and the whole can when ya peja ball na ba ni goal line ho baby ogina no obetimi dey nsa pushi but say the 2-6-yard box na chi one na as a keeper ni the chance to move forward on to me move
so Franco so that is where na Franco so we impede goalkeeper in that area.
This is it.
So the referee is a foul
baby yi gina yi one a share 3 ogina we I think Mazraoui was
Mazraoui
yes see a peja ball no to hono ma as a goalkeeper there's no way he can come out
so when you
can be involved
a foul it's a high issue of referee at me. So why am blocking the way to come out?
How does it come out?
And I'm saying the moment you block the face, I own team man, a foul. The keeper has been impeded. And it has to do with refereeing. I'm also said you brutal.
But no, the go.
He was the man of the match. It's on say again the disadvantage is that we only the upper body strength of Casillas and Manonoya. Say Noya. Ono obepim Donnarumma mudin obepim defenders ni bi kura agu asa be fa ball no nti ehon dey I think it has to do with refereeing. Referees na also omhwe goalkeepers ni and if people are calling for that protection from referees I agree because they do Premier League no enti say La Liga baby omo believe say ball na say work it but I no ene omo de bibra ba be kan ho say tueska kofa set pieces for bebre ba omo share additional way of scoring goals. Into referees as a corner ne bar and also money called in terms of their position and the ability to read the area very well. Now also said you money call but obiso kwanya offers or obeshe go no you know what can you do?
I can be say a bad match and so Benjamin Sesko go now or share the Manchester United say Man U about 4th position na ɛhɔ no ɔmo ne Aston Villa 3 points in abɛde ɔmo nti ɔmo ne that third and afei fifth and sixth no Chelsea ɛne Liverpool ɔmo nyinaa no Man U ati ɔmo 3 points Man U sɛ ɔmo si start a league ɛnshɔko obiara sɛ ɛduru this level na Man U wɔ top form na Chelsea and Liverpool did the baby. Wow.
You know,
if I share no game no.
Okay. So
they see Kuya waka ho.
Yeah. Man you maka. Yes, you maka. So it will be difficult for them to so best actually. Ni na ye the last time na se Franco chiri mo ha say Premier League na ye bon. Let me use last season for example. So last season from October to January Dubai na Pep Guardiola win one match pe. Last season October to January Dubai in the Premier League na Pep win one match pe. By a league we na Pep da hen. In the league, you know, Obetimi has started very well. And no na Arsenal in the last 5 Premier League games, 5 Premier League yabo in the last 5 years no. Unti ya sha se ya obi ase Arsenal beje. Ye be wie no na ye sere omo se omo 2 man pemrika. Ni nyina ne se enye the starting point na ye important. But the finishing line. Ekonya Obetimi afa so oduru ho no, eno na ye important. Inti even Liverpool, so at a point ni nyina se omo mpam eye and slot. But you slot gradually, baby or no so ababidu. Look at the point gap and the money Arsenal and Man City in them. She how Pep Guardiola started. The issue ne say Pep cry say why emre ye man enko. Ni days no wa dear we e City. Inti they need to say goodbye to Pep. But look at the situation of Manchester City now. Ni nyina ye ahoden a odi bebo e was second round. Inti e drew January, December. Coach, I will be team manage your team ni ye. What rotate your squad there very well. What experience within the squad, you know. So you are good to go. And if you have a Ababedri, with the exception of Michael Carrick, any Liam Rossini or in general, Liam Rossini clearly who say inexperienced a win or baby. With the exception of the 2 goalkeepers, the 2 coaches. And then Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, belonging to the class A, for me the class B. But in the experience level in the Premier League, you know, Shebebi Edina Babidu. We are talking about Aston Villa. She the experience level of Unai Emery, Shebebi Edina Aston Villa Babidu. And then we are talking about Manchester City with Pep Guardiola. Into who obetimi ashishe team ni ye. Now I manage your squad very well. Ne through January, December, ever February hono. Now obetimi anya a consistent team, a consistent play. Now what team ya winning games at all to us and said you. It drew baby say na say fighting for the top 4 obeba until last season it drew baby no be him say Aston Villa about top 4 awie this season it drew baby no be him say Sunderland and Brentford about top 4 but look at the situation of Brentford now where is Sunderland they shall say no be a bomb about no way last season said you it take Chelsea against Newcastle United and a Chelsea say we City ground against Nottingham Forest and share they qualify for the Champions League. Inti ubetimi a start ye but say one ye careful ye no na top 4 ni unim even Aston Villa ye make us omo dey ye if they are not careful ye no now be who say Chelsea and Manchester United because already ya catch Chelsea coach say wa mo top 4 adwuma no omo permanent to aso so there's always pressure on coach ni say also making sure say he live up to the billing he makes sure so match the standard no Michael Carrick the oye nyina achi. Se Manchester United both season we na so man Champions League. Obon say on be happy kakra but still enye enough. Inti enye the starting point in the Premier League na important. Se nke starting point na important Mikel Arteta nka bottle 2 league titles. Se starting point na important ka Jurgen Klopp ka wan bottle 2 league titles. Even Leicester City check your performance in the second round before they won the Premier League. Into the second round of the season is so crucial, is so important to the course of the teams in the Premier League. And unti enajinoa, and yaba beduna ye team wedi. The finishing point no is so crucial. Now to the Manchester United Everton game. Do you know a good coach, any coach obe unse dabi. Adi o ya me ye na manyi ye. Take quickly ba me Sermens ano. Na enwa Oshe Hill Dickinson Stadium ego Everton to the Manchester United room. the be a Manchester United the Bible ball I'm share on line up on City City and clearly it will muse character here Juma but one area for me all Breno how to include Benjamin Sesko in the lineup because of the role now or the Brian Buomo Ebono for Everton share James Garner call right Braithwaite call left now Michael Keane James Tarkowski and actually hono 3 center backs and a 1 midfielder and almost as makeshift right back and Idrissa Gana Gueye as a pivot how almost Siberia now a difficult so betting me attract these 5 guys at the back into South Man United that they started the game very well but it got to a point now Matemu Kunya no Matemu Ahmad into the transition and our best expect or the ball and if you have to say Elman in the eye or Jebo and only one player moves our tries a bit easy and look so and that side Dewsbury who were so much experience in the Premier League into no so midfield no or look or pick the pocket of space a better Casemiro any could be menu and Finfi and Kobe now so or give the game before Manchester United a control on the field of play and said you who said coach didn't realize it quickly said that be Ahmad also free now Buomo rotated between the right and the left now Bruno Fernandes nearly free road now striker ever into quickly and other Benjamin Sesko ever because Saosha Michael Ken na Saosha James Tarkowski ahoɔden ne yɛden na ɔmo bɔ no so we decide say we best take it to a force nine there be ɔmo benya the space na bɔ because obia na ɔmo nkyɛn a ɔbɛba bɛha ɔmo adwen so quickly he introduced Benjamin Sesko to the game and before that obia who say Manchester United a goalkeeper ni yɛ adwuma so jo te sɛ deɛ ne yɛ ka no only the height of Courtois only the upper body strength of Manuel Neuer only ahoɔden a born air fan chen a obetimi di atono ho di akọ eti se de kase asana Julio Cesar be but you know clearly who say a typical Edwin van der Sar na Manchester United tete no hwe ha o si dive for balls e soro mfimfin ba bia who say Manchester United kofa van der Sar e ba no e kwan no of look at this save you love it keke se do who say everything to be an excellent goalkeeper na enye because you there be a free battle now here in recent time goalkeepers are more producer na Manchester United nya goalkeeper obey had so much to their team and baby na obia United for no hwe baby a goalkeeper we do o ma ba bedru and the errors o na de o ma in the previous years na Genoa United are very okay in post now to the goal itself so do quality players there enya there say o pa obinya na de bia ye ka say o to Manchester United move from Garnacho, Rashmi, Holland, Anthony to Mbuemo, Cunha, Sesko. Na say Joe, so open so make carry buy or the energy about Manchester United game nim. Now what team make it sure say omo be a lot of game changers because Bruno Fernandes was out of the game. But look at that, you know, Shebebi and Sesko Jina. Obi abon one hwe bi you know, look at the array of pace or deba no jina kunya ti o so sa kopa ka bo se Matias kunya control ball se do on jina ha no hwemrik ohun kunya ball pass ni straight to Mbuemo Benjamin Sesko ne jina ha ya no on James Gardner e ko no o hwe Kessben TV oh yes hwemrika o ya ha hwe ba bia Mbuemo age ball no jina hwe ba bia player no hwemrika o deba and let's move on se do o move on o play o mo play on yanko hwemrika o deba Obaya and look at the composure and look at the accuracy straight away. Inti eno any idea make carry buy what he goes no my sheni bia o just space ka create to a United against Arsenal look at the Cunha goal against Manchester City same as well and said you look at Enra Ekoya Benjamin Sesko efa so ebeshe go nti 3 players Manchester United spending sika de kotoy and said you omo na combine Enra omodi go no etimi etumu edema eye Manchester United said you 5 out of 6 for Michael Carrick United is back and then Man United enya didie se ball no yempon ya untimi nse omo and omo confidence level no said you esa kosro so it was a good game everything Man United match but the difference no the 3 quality players are Manchester United sign here.
All right. Meko Doctor Hona Meti don't so back but Champions League games oba so games the GPL bit me compete o mo pa o and matches
But some are going top.
O can
Real Madrid, Benfica.
China.
And Atletico ne Club Brugge, Leverkusen ne Olympiacos, Inter ne Bordeaux Glimt, Newcastle ne Quarterback. A GPL with my computer over.
Ne hwa na ase.
No, but had a full game. Had a full Kotoko game or Kotoko Diana game or had a full KBR.
Oh, your house be come Jersey now. Oh, your stadium.
Yeah.
Hanyina da ho.
Sana my imagine some GPL.
Yeah,
but the games we know the GPL with
oh, yeah, no, yeah, doing send level no of them.
Games no from Atalanta Dortmund.
Oh, from a moody any partner bed Trinity Park cost TV so much.
Oh, there be any.
This will be our whole niche now. What matter?
Oh, me know ya doing any match, a better attention of men. That's true. And
how to folk near Diana. They are tie so doma. Na se no so.
Atletico Madrid ne Club Brugge.
Then heart Diana TV so. Kotoko Diana, Kotoko Hearts of Folk.
Na I will TV so.
Yeah, at the same time.
Oh, we person be head Diana there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't just say any she ka ho ka krebi but abami kodoko na
Yeah, General, I think that it was a Monday.
My Europe sa masisi no as in seven kuko makre bo ho NSA ko.
Yo ko krum ha. Obehwe Chelsea training. Eja has in Kotoko match.
Minimum be out obitimi head that frame say yo obitimi head that frame say Chelsea coach in a press conference or say men send the man no kan keke say yo na any eye clubs no na yes how when you obi na you want me nkura wadi mu yi a say yo ka ha say abehye Kotoko ha omo bo Legon Park eni Accra Sports Stadium na park no obi ani o nti whom do you blame?
Well.
Yeah, General, it was a Monday night football and Man United a short trip from Manchester to Everton and that's Liverpool and Hill Dickinson Park was the venue. Andy I a lot into the game so me say Brebebre Everton one team currently they are playing so well and the other coach is Bebre team any omofa ura any o coachy Everton. Yes, a former Man United coach. But David Moyes, Osaba Everton, how I revive team no, and a bar or more defensive solidity, absolutely no doubt. I think Omo one of the best central defensive pair in the Premier League.
I was telling a friend this morning.
Yes, Ofa Michael Keane and Tarkowski, Omo Bache together with the goalkeeper, England national team goalkeeper, and to me solid defensively. And who game now? I think the only probable way partner United the best woman ADC you know. Sir, you come at United and will be our share United under Michael Carrick you know. Some Crawford say read the world say a number of goals. Sebono ube attack United with United half. Now dear Grona Sebono be top player be no almost long boy because United has pacey forwards. In Bournemouth when it's in general or you so pacey or speed papa. And baby a ball no kotoye no. You need some few players any bit to me at ball na koto baby a man in Bournemouth no. He did it even under pressure. Mika Matias Cunha. And in Bournemouth speed out to me the far ball no. Na Andy Ka Benjamin Sesko there no. Andy Sesko I think say one of the major assets in his speed.
Yeah.
And Rage a ball no. He did 35 kilometers per hour over a 70-yard. In the take it off, no defender ahead of him. Okobaka, the defender was ahead of him, and even Bono na year Bono, long Bono was even ahead of him. But he sprint to make sure say could Mbuemo befa Bono. Now he's almost there. Look at it. The defender was straight ahead, but the Mudru center line, everybody the other half, no, now outpacing 35 kilometers per hour. Any speed, the Babe connected that ball, no? And I think it's been super. Oh, can big strikers teams in the sign this season. Now, a Kamia Koyese, Benjamin Sesko Diano, and I failure alongside maybe Alexander Isaka, Ipra INA. Because even Nick Valtamada, Newcastle Kofano, he's done his bit for Newcastle. And then Hugo Ekitike is also doing his bid for Liverpool. Gyökeres is doing his bid for Arsenal. And na Kamia Kwese Benjamin Sesko na Enkoyi. But Oshaya, just before say Ruben Amorim Ebekono, no I started picking. Under Michael Carrick, 4 games, was 3 goals. In the last 7 games, 6 goals for a 22-year-old Benjamin Sesko. And most of the games from the bench. Minutes Kakrano Modibemano, he makes good use of it. And I think say very good for them. And I saw Casemiro playing 90 minutes again at top energy. I was like, Aqua United for in Katana on some more 1 season can win. Because under Murray, no, you feel say, oh, they not own to me. But now Casemiro is playing 90 minutes and Oniko Bimenu combine it so well, say, a do baby teams are resting in the game. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, a quite bad more in fast who decided to Kobe Menu on man playing time. And Maguire is playing like an elite Harry Maguire. You know, it's all good. I'm saying United for a question, I'll ask me beside you. And one of them that's what I'm saying. The Obeshe United, the Hawaiian. From the Obeshe United and the
all right.
The good things for United and the Okan race, and they say, whilst we have top 5 teams in Ma, I think almost all of them are in Europe.
Yes.
United pet and then Sama United additional advantage because Arsenal our 4 competition are all Man City, it's also in 4 competitions. Newcastle is in Europe and in the Premier League, and Liverpool still in Europe, Chelsea still in Europe. United is Obo week just said the next week. So it gives them additional rest and additional advantage over the other teams now, or more divided attention. All in all, it was a very good Monday night.
All right, matches with Brio. And say yen train na yen hwe do be United match
oh yeah
time no be so nche kra
yeah train do be say United na dey say
what is do so pa yen nyanwe sa
Man City abeti ato Arsenal abeti ato
okay
Fulham aba amfa Everton amfa and these are difficult grounds. What I say West Ham na be fa draw Draw.
Okay. So do you mind for now?
Yeah, Pedro Beshaman you.
Because next game at Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Almost next game against Newcastle United.
And a difficult kakra with St James.
And Newcastle crowd St James at say no money Aston Villa sample.
You know do United near Peru.
Ebe ba integra. TV animu ente.
On buy no one.
First time was integra.
Oh, meaning so can be to say be dey never bench say.
Oh, so be answer me really.
Yeah, Pedro be say. I no need dey say
dey. Tell Andy Kev, even the combined 11 for Ghana and Senegal, Semenyo and Kudus will start from the bench because they will get competition. Nana Safo Accra Westland. Hey, sir, Semenyo and Kudus best started from the bench. Combined 11 Ghana Senegal?
No, may I will start with this because I will not pick Elman in DIA ahead of Semenyo. Everton in and one of 10 days and I know look sure a person.
Okay.
I will not pick him ahead of
I
will not pick him. Again, Hidara of Sunderland. He's been playing well this season. I will not pick him ahead of Kudus Mohammed.
I'm say party then they settled. Villarreal for now settled on my mind.
They will be
party ne
and who Idrissa Gana Gay.
Come on, me dino.
Omo the ball
be 24
years. Free the beer no the chasing Man United for that.
No. Idrissa Gana Gay engineer something.
Serious.
36 years or 37.
What the number you want to say back?
I want you when you're in the indefatigable team to find out if there is any club in the world in the following European leagues with an African player: the EPL, La Ligas, League One, Serie A, and the Bundesliga. Samuel Mensah Tobizo, Accounts Office, Mana International School, Bremen UGC. Minim Adintrust. Friday now there's a question here. What will make Karim Zito opt for Ash Gold F04 now? Immediately after leaving Kumasi Asante Kotoko from a Premier Division to Division 1 and Kotoko 4 clubs I can't think far. We if we menu yeboa or the free agogo and abreye yen komra na imehwe we no enso enyina. Please, I want to share this I want to share this motivational quote to all. Manchester United chapter 6 verse 5. And Amorim in your life will live and your character will arrive. Come Walcott, UK, in the way about somebody I won't tell home. No more young, no more poems, no more way. What a move.
No, everybody Ben Waka. What's that more in the Wabra boom?
Okay.
Obe Frimu. I'm a character bad in Kunim DNA and Nijabu. Just say amen to this prayer.
Poems. Yes, it's shy first anyone want the moon cherry. Yeah, that must say.
What's a no crown of creme? Some say. I'm worried more Wabra boom. Oh, do you know take to one in Ain't Bia, Obercombe, okay. Na character be baby ding.
All right.
Oh, Wabra boom. Then Nijana by your chef. We're born in Bedwaka.
We can't eat bar for. Then one can follow. Only good as that's why I contact there. No number of years I'll pay on Swindle Club.
Now we say characters with the and the temper. Can sign him quick. Give it to him. Give him the
contract.
I will be anywhere because remember for me. But the attention say the character and answer.
All right.
Until say will be best mama ya ba ho no.
Asem ni nyina say dey. Hey, Genoa na Premier League na use so be 6 matches.
All right.
Unim say carry ko back o ye nyina na o kan nyina bu still obi anche.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
9 games.
The rango ye fedi man man.
Say do obey. Okay, can go.
Just wait for Liverpool, doctor. With all the problems they are that are confronting them, wait for them at the Theatre of Dreams. Sabik agona kwenyako na diwe enso all right me kwaba na yaba beto aso de abamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 92.9 Accra DSTV 364 Go TV 121 me call Dr. Dawood na meti kakra no so de brain na yedibye kakra bi yaba your other stories I de ebremo BYT so ho ye
the general bibia boko the din
yeah Obi Busa said that Emma Karim to a free protocol. Ako a friend saying
Division 1.
FC Division 1.
Good.
Yeah, General Ghana say top coaches in be coach lower division.
After so ma get it.
Get it top. Including even Atukofio. Atukofio so As good crack assistant.
After what?
As good academy. Even from premier
situation so obi a development
obi to say coach Ika frane say no premier no the kotoko abaji league abo Africa or Sporting Marine or relegation or coach nu adubiase do mo qualify
okay
or coach adubiase from division 1 adubiase be premier
okay afrani de no
what I say coach hini no wa coach Blasters wa fa under 17 akwa World Cup 91 97 even Argentina 2001 yade omo coach Black Stars assistant coach Aje Afcon e de Ghana he was in division 1
okay
and coach a team e de omo be premier ti ya na yade a
but to them say man you say immediate
fast forward as a free
Zito or coach division 1 and our coach
yes Zito or recorder minimum okoba na ewuram bebre ana say minti won kakra Zito the 3 teams na aba premier it is a yes ye ba professional league no or the 3 teams na aba it is a nyame ya adom na okokofa team as good for ba where you call the record that why you 4 coach ba ko ye ba professional the 4 different clubs from lower division to premier.
I suspect is my good friend.
Zito mo fight the likes of Frimpong Manson at the Kessben by you. Okay, Kessben FC. No me train your Prempeh College.
Okay.
Now that time, lower division, omo dominance West Ham, Nana Pokumo Muji goalkeeper Samuel Agassi on that year Ashanti go do for those days. Pa na me correct Prempeh College. Me correct matches. And omo qualify by middle league omo wuram against Prestia Mine Stars Samates and 11 wise almost 3 matches in middle league almost 5 goals concede 1 almost 1-0 first game against Samates second game almost Prestia Mine Stars 1 third game play team back open the ball to Kessben at him that was wise 3-1 and omo consider just a go say 5 goals no more the bag Ghana League under Frimpong Manson. Nti Oba Manson so di bia ti e be mama some coaches omanya 2 3 on 4 2 3 omo di teams aba omo da so ye adwuma no e be wura e be mam some coaches ene wana di aduana akora ba ye so ene some nansenya teams e ba ba
asema me busa na fe adru
o da bi say e say wuram zito be ye record it o be record no e bi aye busu obi record
is it to the 3 clubs and about premier
yes
okay
nobody love to know those 3 clubs
okofa ash gold bar or the 4 no why equal complement record
yeah
sana wokana
yeah
okay we dey
obe equal complement ti baby akwabna misa wo bia some say obechim baby o bia no e bia
the record
wa dia wa ye dia to premier league era ni mu a o di hu ahurusie no obi ba be kanta
ese coach emi say division 1 league board e sheda man
yes and na dia ba ko a ne die na ese hu say ne die ese hu say o sa akoye team oja akoye na team na ba o kai Samates o na ye recruitment ye bibia awie yo o free ho na Wellington e de Samates buy
eno de nyo no 20
da bi me fesa me kire say okoba bi kura na oye bibi kakra oye recruit na so oja okra wo hu ansa panyan
one the expert
oh yeah expert
enti Karim Zito sa baba ye eno so no be equal
yes yes wa wo mu be almost be 30 years yes
3 clubs na
yeah all the 3 clubs
na me comrades here ba e be dwendwen eno so
na me person mu say ba FC Ashgold
phone
so omo da first we say
omo da first by 3 points difference
nti omo coach no do ma ba be to honum na wa team 3 points no omo ye ne den why aden na omo decide say omo be sisa e bi e ba
na role be na Karim Zito ko play
and the coach no do ma be that top
no never be head coach and say think that chance or e dey be
Unze coach odom start league na kasa de.
Denkomra ebe ni na won.
Mate. Onu di oni ho.
All right. Okay, yeah, kwaba na fi ya ba beto aso de abome wo ada enra kra no league matches is and say dan hwem you. I am sure dan hwem you kra na league matches results na de ni na no. Ese etimi hwem kakra sana kwa make the local service.
Because I think Gold Stars is doing something.
Yes.
They need some level of mention. Denkomra.
After BYT de no ebe wuram kakra. Nyahwe amendra score lines no ne ba bia table no sisi etie ene nsima hodo efa ho nyina me ko eye Dr. Dawood ana yeko na mafa nkrato kakra bia ba eba beto so no
ni adofo enuanom ni adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi ho adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom na duro mienu wei e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wodi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo ese kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de o ka musa akospeda me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na me pega de a, na me nsakura ntimi pega. And I say me ma de so na lock me sisi. To say if you say me share Dawood 360 capsules, and the Dawood ointment. Aboa me bebre the dry you so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enye bi ato.
Odofo se wate bi. Aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no. Eno ho adanse e na wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby, I ton a draw on my gun and will be an audio house open Dawood ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
O kakra abi atrase yene no batwetwe nkomo kakra de afa 2020 heba yen koma so ye na yemetwa so emfa emamo abi sempi ote yen kan kesi ospres nefe
Pasho medase
menti we de na different toncha so ebre
medase be menna etiefo ene adofo kontonchi asoye ena sabe medemo ewe na tonchi links anase kontonchi links yetena sese dia na etrese apomde ho komotwetwe ena yede bre etiefo enyina ye ka se apomden ya de nipadua bia ehia na bema bia anase oba bia wo apomden bia timidi ne dwumadie enyina apomden ya de edepa eye na ekurawa ejina wa so se de obesi ahweso ye ebeto akoso ayede ede amawo me ka se be
Careful.
For natural wow, but with Sampa and Nana Chisia, yes.
.3 akasima baako pɛ na dumienu abɔ yɛbɛdi nkɔmɔ kakra na yɛde other local stories nyinaa nso atoa so de amamo kwa miki transit local stories no abrɛmo mo consensus kakra no nso no yɛbɛba na yɛbɛ address ni nyinaa yɛde adwenkyerɛ ɛbɛfa ho de abrɛmo just before say yɛbɛkɔ no so no na obi de aba Karim Zito ɔkɔ ɛyɛ Ash Gold ɛho nsɛnsɛm kakra wɔ ha BYT edi ni nyinaa bebre ba say yɛkɔ na yɛne Rambel Lotto mpanimfoɔ akɔdi nkɔmɔ kasamafoɔ edi ɛma ɔmo Mr. Nati ɔwɔ line so yɛne ni nkɔmɔ kakra nra yɛne Mr. Adu Hansen ɛbɔ nkɔmɔ wɔ hanom a ɔde nsɛm pii ato dwa sɛ ɔne ne yere ɔne ne nua ana ne nua ne yere ɔmo etua sika ne yere ne ba mom all right ɔmo tua sika bɛyɛ 30,000 cedis sika no 300 million ɔmo winnie yɛ Rambel tiri ɔmo so ɔmo winnie ɛnso no ɔmo entimi amfa ɔmo anko yɛnya PR no Rambel ɛwɔ line so yɛne no edi nkɔmɔ Dr. Franco Naro.
Good morning, Mr. Neti.
Morning, Mechia wete funyina.
Oh, ya Josopa na no pay ye ni se wonya bre na ne ye betwetwe nkɔmɔ. Ye gidi se wo ho ye.
Nyame na do mimpom ye papa.
Good. Say about 3 months ago, and you know, a very good, colorful program at GFA headquarters. Na and common say, and you make be to say Rumble, NLA, GFA, Nimpanyfo ahodo. Hwɛ kwan a mobɛfa so a mobɛtumi select Ghana fo bi na yɛde wɔn akɔ World Cup a ɛbɛba so yi bi. Nenra ena yene opanyin baako a yɛfrɛ no Mr. Hansen Adu edi nkɔmmɔ ɛna ɔkyerɛ mu sɛ mɔde ɔmo hwɛ mmɔ na ɔmo we ne no mo se mo mfa ɔmo nkɔ biem enti ɔmo akɔma ɛndwe so mpɛ sɛ ɔbɔ yɛ nkɔmmɔ kakra dwumadie na ankasa no ɛdɛn na ama akɔsi sɛ montumi mfa ɔmo nkɔ na what has really gone on I lead it to this.
Medase oya medal there ama makwenya there ayen so yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ na mpanyinfo si there ɛsena tɛkyerɛmampo ɔyɛ awɔko na asɛm a wabe mintimen ka there ɔnyɛ nokware ɔyɛ nokware na yɛwɔ adwempo bi there nkyɛ Black Star aqualify yi yɛde Ghana fo bɛkɔ America no wakɔbɔ Black Star wɔ n'akyi na Black Stars straight ma the World Cup na aba intine ye the bonanza ebe there inte a winner na ya left nkofo akọ America fofi ankoto ata adi sesi oduru baby no yese ye twentwendo yentimi ye bio abadi ntia publicity no wentimi ndim mapa intine wentimi ndim mapa no onu ntia na yentimi an continue.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, not just a publicity no ankoyi enunti sebe ya nkrofo nso ede omu be share akrade mu nso na no nso aba form sa na person
no on the major factor o ma intima antriado
mama emisa we ye mu ye adwumadie no for how long and sana mu decide say mu betwa so
yeah 3 draws na 3 draws yeah there yen continue biom no ye refund obia obo game ni bi ni scaman enwa na asema mekane there on na mframem there health minister Kofi Adams oye minister of sports wajiska Mohammed Abdul Salam NLA director wajiska Sam Kofi Atamels wajiska ni nyina ye kofisem metime de nogoko metime de antwa metime de eyi na akole abodia obia ni wa waje obia ni sika awona wo bo game ni nyina ya refund won sika amawo na maka de sabe onye easy de be diloto intino awona wo to na wo di na ya refund won sika amawo na wo say package na no wo so ona wo hwehwe no yes see one point there is still room for engagement. Intino say we need be next there still a power package. You will order banana remember kasa. Na say a kwambi wo ho ayebeti. Ya fadoni ya bo na sanso akọ World Cup here. Ya bo. You there the people are patriotic. I wanna war agitate the way we need to open work on. These are the people that you should one day the one akọ World Cup. No I support Black Stars because supporters who our support team being put no one team mbo one do. I love their enthusiasm. Why are they papa? Into one chen we have something we call alternative dispute resolution mechanism. Into based on the terms and conditions. So one day we have to airlift them. We will find ways and means and meet them halfway. Into you
Okay. Mr. Joshua Sika, Mamimbisawe, so being the public relation officer of Rumble, nipa dodo saying ena rene as at the time na mo cancel bonanza no.
Yes, yeah, no mean to me more figure now at the moment because yeah cancel no. We are still doing some paperwork and addition and the mean to me more.
According to Mr. Eduno, nipa be 24.
Okay.
Mami misawe sabio mede misika betwa me putting in simple terms ma betwa loto. Medi loto na wie. Wo se wo ama wo dawuro yie. Enti nipa bebre ama. Enti me na medi loto no. Me magi misika. Me di twa loto no. Nia me di loto na esese wo ye ma me no. Esan se wo ama wo dawuro yie. Ama nkrofo a metwa enti no. Me na medi no. Me magi misika me di twa. Does it sit well with you?
Me gidi there bibia no. On na meka asase ne there. Ese na tetrema mpo wonya asema woka. Into no, whether it sits well or it doesn't sit well, the people should come forward and let's find ways and means and iron out our issue. Because definitely supporters will be sent to the World Cup. Eyi ya asema or there what you trim na de. Eyi onya asembia. Ewa. Into no say ewo grievance bia bra. Na say eno wo yire kofie na ene wo yire nya asem. Na amfra wo yire na nka asem na na mpado na ekekasa. Ebenya solution to the problem. Because you are not dealing with the right person. These people should come to us. You should come to us. The door is there. We are all Ghanaians.
Oma frɛ
We are ready. Our doors are open.
Oma frɛ mo pɛyana na ɔmo frɛ mo no de nkita ho ɛna ɛkɔɔ so.
Ɛsɛ.
Oma frɛ mo pɛn na ɔmo frɛ mo nkita ho die bɛyɛ na ɛkɔɔ so.
Mente wonka. After na many nya contact bi a Mr. Duma gene number into from now we will be engaging.
Because no say omo report ya ma minister say obeti committee ama committee na investigate but senior woka say there not just that there is a solution to the problem. You guys can engage each other now.
We are open to engagement. You know, Ghana is a peaceful country and we believe in dialogue. The bia yelinda assemble if you assemble your friend penny woman yet nothing is into your yasia.
Joshua unim say occasion na mode daade na di no wohwe mpanyimfo akuku dam a na wo honom National Lottery Authority mpanyimfo said the deputy was there, the GFA president was there, the sports minister was there. I'm even told said deputy finance minister was also there. Na wohwe the owner of a Ramble Lotto adwumako kese eno nso odin sronko a esese mohwe se mobebo adwumako ni din no ban. Ene wo man susu mu a nkrofo aye nkrofo frakadam agi omusika edi enti asami me susu se enya yere ni kunu asem o eye pure business.
Ase esusu da abade
Because say we no nyate se obi ne yere ene ni kunu enya asem wo fie but we eye pure business ma betwa eye Lotto and Bonanza, my winning. This is what is due me. If you think it can continue, yenya ya winning no dia now so be ya maye, ye maye. Is it not that simple?
On an American there, Bibia no oya dena mostma edisi when you are the nebia no one could be them. Intino, if they have grievances, yes, they have a legitimate case based on the terms and conditions. They have a legitimate case. Into they should come. They should draw closer to us. Now, yantina for me and share the way forward because them committee na dena yesterday. Why ye na dena? I mean, on ye na kaminim there or the minister lay committee be. Into man from now, I'll go to the minister's office and try to verify whether what you are telling me is true or not.
And no, Papa threaten say about West na say mo the SSF fata or more make Mr. Hansen do. They will write to the American embassy telling them say these bodies NLA, Ramble Lotto, GFA, Ministry of Youth and Sports no akomutia boom at the Ghana for be dream. And this edjuma kwe di nipa bi din ba embassy ho so mo beji o visa mo mako World Cup. They are not trustworthy. Meaning, if these threats, we should allow them to go ahead with it. And now say, you best so no yenru.
Me jidi there, yendru them stage, you know. Yendru stage, or the awkward to that extent. Into no, most my friend me, Mr. Do Martin a number. So I'll quickly get in touch with him and try to arrange a meeting between me and him and the minister and look at the way forward. He has him be all there to treat. Or a purely business, but they have the right to demand their reward. We will make sure the right thing is done.
All right, say one man common is simple, and we are hoping say mode osiebe yo na fe nyina yetimi enya yasundwe. I'm so much excited about the fact that you had good intentions to get Ghanaians to US to support our national team. Unfortunately, Nessie, but I think you beat my remedy situation na yenduru baby on pesi you. Thanks so much for your time.
Jamaica for better or your little boy issue. On your issue also. Into oil and the man I deny the soul. Into Bianca Nakuman
Jamaica for Becca so ebazi.
Or Becca or your little boy issue.
Issue obi a winning idea say ode package o winning as
on the man there you better solve very on your big deal. On your big deal. My friend Mr. Na yako a Ministry of Youth and Sports. Yeah, I don't know issue because or then you didn't support in Black Stars.
Okay, there's still a more chance. So they still have the chance.
They still have the chance.
Okay, my musa was kind of moya refund no bia jinisika.
Oh, refund they saw a true momo into I will why better put them into your yasibia.
Okay. Obeji kokoin. Look at why issue. Yeah, that's if Musanati. Okay. The Musanati a PRO at the Emma Rambel Lotto. Also a lekeboa issue. Yes. But what just preocupo? Yeah. Omudibim. Yeah. Also omudibim. Whatever omo legitimate. But na ma me say bia terms and conditions.
Rana Kofi yes bia there. If you know that na omo terms and conditions. I actually have those documents. I think 38-page document. And then the letter more they announce so more call it off bonanza no no. I went through last night and I think say there's no reasonable reason not to give them what is due them.
What just too simple.
Yes.
Case.
My questions are me here no. Asane BBI free on. Inti ye hope say omudi osiebe yo. So at the end of the day Ghana binding crofobeko. And now him paying for a better DNA. One head in Guasse, a be frau munina. Into Mom Paso Mudomocon, Senipa be 24 now, or more any beer. A more na umbet me the biashimwa. No Mudomashim, a bassy Mzen crofobin no more becanca.
All right. The Cambria, Ombefaso di Nipabe 24 no, Asaya Kono, and as Omofaso.
Yeah,
and Yelekeboy.
And Yelekeboy. Especially no issue visa. Send part 24 you could say refuse to be visa.
Mrebi a bit di omo your friend say but ono aja tum say omo wo case no enya lekeboas
and I'm sure say
so mu nyina ba ko America yes do omo pe no di mu form nko very simple enya lekeboa kwa do mo ko America no ma jo musika omo wini mu do mo ko America no Rambel. Okay, all right. Yanko
it's not likable.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito Olaido. Oh, yede Sarki Niko Wokakra.
Sarki, good morning.
Good morning.
Coach na hoye.
Yamina dumu.
Say.
Why sa mamba ha ko ise mafikumasi.
Say one mo. If he has you fee.
Doctor Nimni Ankadisi. Because it's like I've accumulated a lot of things in me, and as a body, no that needed rest, and I thank my God. Say, my baby, okay.
Ingre hona kakra na o doctor say there be effect na kotoko free kotoko no
okay
share ne pressure ne ade na na ma unya sa problem no.
It's like Joe, I was living alone and eating alone, talking alone, which means from training, na mabefi. Ni ekostri na no, nkwa na medwene ho. Na adwuma no ana wodwene kwan a obefa so a and there are some elements there. Na hamper me progress in kakra because you are dealing with mature players and my friend say the IMC supported me all right, but now na pressure no over. Dani adwendwen de bia kwambe so me fa so be because as a matter of fact you can be given the whole world best players. It can never guarantee you victory until they play as a team. So that was the problem I was facing. And a lot of factors. But anything our friend,
and the home bedi hun komo actually pa. Na je say betma ka say wo de ya oni ade na free kotokwa na.
Okay. It means so. Say me this mechanism disabled. This to kotoko, but somebody the second time. So I said this was my third coming to kotoko. You know, there because whatever tell me team and I can't run away from it. So I don't bear any bad grudge against them. And I believe say Nyame on the Mioye, you can't control your destiny. Nyame na control. But every decision you take in life becomes your destiny.
Okay. All right. O picture bi a ehu ye, video bi a ehu ye na wo hwe Heart of Oak match a se no wada wo se no stretch na se wo bre but still na wo hwe game no. Minima de.
I wasn't happy when I was watching it.
Yeah.
Yes. Even though I'm not there. But the team is successful. At all costs, my name will be mentioned. And I was expecting that a bit because one ball, let me say 3 times when I was there, almost me top 4. And I'm assuming share on champion any league, So I was expecting say a bit anchor, a bit show. So me da honey na me na my game no kase. And I was alone. Me nukura me nim say atwa picture. Say me ba na ye.
On the social media.
Me me ye no. She.
Oka say nyina che say na onya happy pa effect na e ba wo so no na so pa ba say o de wada o mpese obeka asem ni ye.
Oh, that be. Say coaching there. Maybe I will be or pressure there will be as will be a joint be a we no e do be na pressure to me ba. But factor we there. We there a joint we in our friend.
Okay. Okay, you be modern na ya ma bibia ko form kakra later be invite you no aba na edi hu nkomo pa. Ba say wo hin.
Okay, me no ka say no Boise.
Wo Boise. Did the entity say wa koji Ash Gold adwuma na ye no kre.
No kre.
Sarki we dey ho hankasa. Una head coach na we dey be ho hankasa say.
Okay. This Ash Gold, now me a part of it. And when I came to scout for the under 19, and I mean the opportunity to meet the boss Lankasa. Not knowing so the boss too knew my boss, Gigi. So from there now, we started working, and the way I talked to him, and I mean my own more interested in doing this event. And it's like in terms of technical issues. Now we should control kakra because we want to help send everybody team the baba. But I can't do it. And it's not allowed for me to do BBC. And it was outside the box. So this as a musician, I was okay. So I met in a few Memraham Bebois. And yes, Anka, I had we frame. If you know, Luboy craft frame.
Olympics.
Right? What you can catch him. Then, Young Apostles Scheme.
Okay.
People were even India. And I was going to into crisis.
A team from India.
I wanted to rest. Okay. Receive, you know, after intent I was even into crisis. Because I was feeling as my heavy, me ankaza, me too, and me da. So, and then you natural, you know.
Free Kotokono, the Adeba Credibro, no Tiwana, no one tisa.
Namin tisa.
Effect that I can see a power numbers overcome once.
Oh, the dame bound.
You bedin komo yati. Until the end of the season, and I know my sign contract be.
There be no contract to the end of the season.
Okay. Now, minimum not head coach or more coach, and she church you muka then I'll see a coffee.
Coach na honey na me na me do buy. But I think they were told say another senior coach will come to join the technical team. But my name was not mentioned at then. And Fitiasekura, now I wanted to send a Mengel there. And no connection number. So the current head coach, Shaib, also many of dreams. And they didn't bow. See, I may ban. Maybe I have water technical team. Senebea, team, media, cover BSL.
Okay. There's a walk of going na oh yeah, Juma so ask gold ho.
And yeah, Juma, me advice.
You see, no be from Premier. No, as I come back to Division 1. Now they didn't come back to Dreams FC or more Premier.
Okay. Where it's not a matter of where you are, but what you are matters.
As I say,
and yet matter of where you are, any here, but what you are in here.
Okay.
You can be in class 2, wouldn't we feel only we bet about class 3 only BBC. But it's like this movement happened with the concern of donors.
Okay. All right.
And yeah,
I Premier.
That's my wish.
Right. You do fancy na you wish you all the best. Why? Boise dem say who come say abia ebe who Boise.
And catch your job is so I invite you. Mr. Joe
Andy came. Okay. Okay. Otio pa. Yati.
Okay. No.
Sariki ye dasi pa. Ye besa din komo pim why?
Aya poso msu kwa na makasa ho.
Usuma ere.
Kwa na makasa. That was it.
Some person busa about for me nyai. Ti we be busa.
Hey,
hot papa.
Your questions pa.
Yes, but akoye wa tebende.
Edin.
Still how that way Sariki was so more.
Aye.
Oh, okay. Because I said some time ago na kwasi busa za de nipa bia ni ho no.
Ojibi o.
Kwasi apia. Hey.
Oya orusu be candidate. Me ka ebe ko we.
As it orusu wo eh.
Hey.
Then come on, we didn't invite you now.
Oh, boss, immediate boss.
Yeah, invite him come on.
Oh my goodness. for the way don't fancy. Now, meaning, I go to Nigeria, we need off air. So, because the beautiful, so they are talking about the go. What we were
saying. No, I'm 14 minutes. Yes. Come on.
Okay.
Now, because you have your question, will be sad. Una is a key on Madu Bienu.
If you drink common and a referee, coach you referee.
Sarki, you're from here. Now you have become Western program.
If you drink common.
All right. Mama Ninko Boga Granzana, ya Twasway. Why? Yaba, Nafi, Yankonkwa, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra, DSTV, 364, Go TV 121. Karim Zito, and a Tutu Bombo Haron. All right. Pim sign. Say Joe. Say Joe. So you have a call there.
Say Joe, we are boko.
Okay. This what I did to you feels why Bibia.
Say Joe, say Joe, Grady. Say Joe, Grady, and Kawan can go behind you.
Me very
Say Joe, Mr. Wadaroma, make it not loud down. Make it not loud down.
I won't.
I ain't shouting.
But
Say Joe.
Pim sign.
Say Joe, Pim sign. And to say, say Joe. Tosin say Joe yemo bibiara kwaba emfamra Pemsan Company Limited yakofa nu wonwaso mienu dia babonten aye Sermens Vita Herbal Mixture ne capsules and afi Preke natural powder ye bone mra ne se Preke se powder no ye de aba abonten na ye no watena se no ba be din komo bebre afo apomuden ho the most important na de ho hia pa ne so be ne se obefa numbers no na wa hyase na wa frɛ ofra de anije se me wo mu ne se eye doctors ne professors omo ye adro na ene nei no me pa cha omo pikenom no adi nkomo enti no me pa cha ofra enfere bomodin se obeka wo yade no se de hyase any baby ade obebedru ni na efa che doctors for no na ye hweso ne mo na ye ne sade a ebekwa koye lick boy issue te se de papa ne kan na o si we na nya asem bia eye lick boy issue enti sabe be pen adwuma no asitie numbers no wo TV no so wo hwe ne de bomodin se obefa numbers no utie radio na ye popo de amount se ya fa wo tradua o pen anase fa wo phone na bubogu so o bobo na o fe na bibia so atimi akokama enso e de amount numbers no 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 and it was 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 when numbers are Pemsan Company Limited yedidi juma no waje so se etosen na etosen no edro no ye juma wo no pem eya juma wo ntrim na fe eya juma e wo mocharim edro we ni juma die titi paw ne se enyi ya wo emfamfiri ni paduanim ni paduana kwa ba biara eya wo broni beka te pains aba no say excruciating unbearable inexplicable pains no me pato eyi ni na de afi mu ama ho so atimi aton intene wo ye bema na wo she ne anapa ya na awie na se wo de no me pato akwakwa ese pains pa eye wote yawo e wo sabi wo bema ni mu a aduro no eya gan e na afa Preke natural powder your friend Preke powder no uji ni mienu na wono ma e babua yi sa eye woni na ade free obamanim aboama mema ye no so atimi akoyie enam sa brabia be hu se eyawo bia ba obamanim no ma mema ye so atimi ekofom enti wankasa be hye no so a free mreka kra na chase oti pains ana wote yawo bi wo obamanim oti yawo bi wo sisi mu no amo hu se mema samo so ahyase a broni be ka se edwando ana se ekofom nkakra enu nti na nani ade agan ba na gan no me pa chow ekuta enuani no ebiti se nitric oxide and na afen so endorphins ni jumadi etiche me bade bia meka mesan so akai wo se ni jumadi etiche ni se eyi pains yawo and the free ni paduanim enti ni paduana kwa ba biara me pa chow pain ana yawo ho no eno na onu magan ni nsuo ne topae no udi nsuo no ena enom topae no na uya onom Preke natural powder no
precursor powder ne de account ebeyi saya woni na de fi ho ama ho so atimi ato nti be ma biara ne no ho se sabro mema sem modern bono e kofom no na e trese pains bi ya wo bi aba oni paduan ma na aba o mema sem mo bo ma ne se won sabeka do ni bi ebe boa ama bibia nso atimi akokama bo a odwonso a oti pains oti ya wo na dwonso re mo apai mienu oso ba won tafo da bi nyantafo na aba wo eye yare na aba oni paduan adenti na nkopa gan na wonom efisa onya anom agan ni nsuo ne no topa na de preke na trapa na ne ka ho a eye lekeboy issue na ye se eye nkwada asem krawe enya ade bia edenti bomoden se won sabeka be na mom ne most importantly o friend numbers ni sisi a now de kakra ya mabebo so ni ade bia wo hunu awo mema sem wo be mamu emu ye wo ye mu hyew nioma biara wo hu a na enka ho asisi ababeka ho no na wo friend number no o TV na number no da so o tie radio no ma mensa mama 0241 604 702 and it was 0244 718 557 when number said did jumanti kakra maka ya chase sa wo frɛ afa o tie mu de na koye usisi excruciating pains inexplicable ones chese sisi ya de ano den a o tire mu kra chiro bia enye yie enna ma bia adwuma wo ye ntima wo sisi ya o ya ebia wo nso nuo bia wo nom nuane bia wo die no the ramification anase ensunsuanso a wo so no ena ma wo sisi no eya o ya on saka agan ni nsuo ne topae ne bia ebeyi sane o mani na de afiri ho na maka cha o sa ha ne ye ma waduro nko oba Pemsan Company Limited a ye ma waduro no ne esanso ema wadwuma ne ho nimdia ne akwankyerɛ a o ye adwuma no ade biara o ye edi sisi yade ne ba no eye fi ho ekɔ a emma biembroni beka se prophylactic solution metre insiano a eno no ekɔ a entimi mabiem ni santi ene se ye ma waduro no ma wonom no se ye adwuma na wo ye na wo pegya nyoma emu odu a me pa cha ye doctors and specialists a me pa cha omo kodare e wo koye fa so ye pegya nyoma wa bra emfa nsunsuanso boni emfa mra wo sa nipa no enam se ekrom ho ayete no adwumaden na ye mu bebre ye enti u pegya ade me kai uti aboso kan me kai bia won so o hwe me e wo kumase swami magazine ena wo hwe me o pegya gia boss u tu engine u ye fitani ana wo ye mechanical there is no way asa nyoma emu odu no pegya na mom no u pegya ma osisi aya o yanom ene e ka cheso kono koto aduro ni bi ne no na fra ye numbers na fei onu maduro no ne e sa kire kwa be fa so be pegya nyoma emu odu a akire no enkofa nsunsuanso bone emmere wusisi ne ma osisi nya wo ya ena madwumaden brefo wo ye ntide bia be kofie bia no age se wo fra enkwada wo mutu fie no mbetietia wachi de bia o to balm ne ointment ne ahodo wo di twi ade be cho be ko be ba na esan ya wo ya me pa cho eno ne ntimi nyi yare ni mfi ho aduro na wo nom nom eye Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules and no and I want no na the pre-care natural powder na ka ho and e be yi sa pains eya wo no atem bia no te no ebe yi dia fi uni paduanim ama ho so atimi ato maka cho se endorphins ne de eye ade ana se aduro nyankopon de adua ni paduanim dada enti abre biara obeye adwuma na obeye bibima pains beba no eduro ba bia onnom aduro utimi te se ona ya wo ya ona itimi pem ade bibi timi bow but onnom aduro na no pains na akọ enam se endorphins no ewo uni paduanim adwen no e release na akọ yi pains no but every aduro ba bia wa be duro ba bia se bibi bow nan uti se obhom na baby yo ya ukon yo yes wada ukon so na wan kono painkiller sa ya won entimi mfi ho nkon naturally e trese wa short endorphins wa gan mu mabomode so msabeka bi no wanom ono mebe isa remende obi si amona mu na ya me ya me koda mi ntimi na me pa cha okokota gan ni bi me si aduro no ni dwumadi titiw eye pains ya wo e na eyi e de afi ni paduanim de ma nti wo hye ya wo tie ya aduro ni ya ba akopɛ eya gan Sermens Vital Herbal Mixture and capsules and if a pre-care natural powder friend precursor powder no unya bia ebebo wo ye papa obi se me to asintin e cheme emu ye me ya mu hyenye ye me nante na mampe ba bia ntena kakra na me ye to ahwe me pa cho nitric oxide na wa duro nim no e bo ye mfin a e wo ntinim maka cho se intin no veins no me pa cho any arteries ne de e ye moja no na ese diafurusane e ko na e basa enye sa de fofo ana foreign material bia ba be frem the moment treatment among se mu ye wo yanom na che se efin bi ana blockages bi na aba beti sisa intinam ani ntina mamu ye ya unya nya agan na nitric oxide ne kwa ye zoom lion de juma aprapra clinic intinim amantinim da wo ma moja na nya kwan atimi akwa kodi ni juma enti obi biara wutie ya wo de ne sciatic nerve ne mu ye wo ya wo ye ho hwe nye ye no Mawansanka gang Sermens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules nibi onsanya kabia ebeyi sanyoman within a short time now honso etimi ato na boma bibia so etimi aye kama enso edi amawo meka say uyo ba anase wa wo hwe me oyire na se otimi so onsa da anyo ba sima biem enam se so obu ne nsa me pato pains ana ye wa okomu ne nya asem ketwa obi ba bebu a oti pains obi bu no oti pains obi bu yo oti pains obi wo hodia obu obebu obu wieni oti pains is out throughout me pato enye normal enye natural eye enyoma bi na aba be sisi sabe wa yi ne mo bomodin sa onsa be ka gan ni bi onsa nya ka gan ni bia ebeyi sa nyoma ni nanso afi ho ama ho nso atimi ato na bibia nso atimi aye kama enso ede aba oba sabe onsa buo na emayi no maka cho se dwoni ye adwuma won tini ni moja nim enti se moja na sabe ada prekese powder ne na ni moja ron na agan ne nitric oxide ne so yi ntini nim ama moja kwan na timi adam na moja na timi flow kama enso ede ama ebia na won so de no onsa buo na emakra esizi etukwan be 1 year ni omaye me pato agan no unya di insuo no nom topae no na the pre-care natural powder prekese powder ne ka ho a eye lekeboy issue eye dia free ho ama ho so etimi atona bibia so etimi aye kama enso ede ama abia na ho so de na akwakwa erectile prolapse kokobo na sabe ku jaw na eye pie na ha adwen pa eya bomade so sabe ka no mienu bi eye agan ni nsuo ne topae aye friend Sermens Vita Mixture and capsules and of a pre-care natural powder if no prekese powder no unyanya bi no friend numbers no na ya tro kwan befa so abenu maduro na yi sa ne omani na enso ede afi obidie so eye koko sabe okujane na moja edi akire no anya asem ketwa bomade se on sabe ka bi nsaka bia yi sa nyoma we na afi o ama ho so atimi ato maka cho se be bibiara eye wo no se ye wotwe bramo ka se na ye wo ya spinal cord ni nemututu koto agan ni nsuo ne topai ne nya prekese powder no faka ho ebia ho so de no akwakwa ye wa basa na se nsuo toto asesasa bro bi ni ade bi ne mututu wo ye ho hie nye yie obi kwa akoda age se ode ntomago na se duku tire ni kotodwe because wada no ntiama ni kotodwe ni mu ye ni ye mo femfem no ntime nda me pa cho de no e ya gan unya pre-care natural powder ne ka ho a ni dwumadie titiri no se e boost immune system no na fe nso abomoden aboa agavanize cardiovascular system na me cha akoma no ene droben ni akoma ni ye adwumani ni na no e boost immune system na eboa akoma no na ama bibia nso atimi akokama nti obi o na ni suta brebri no onante kakra bia na wa bre afi so na koma bo intentem ye adwuma kakra bia na wa bre oda wontimi nda no o de ye pre-care natural powder ni na ye lekeboy issue a ye de ho nsam ni na no enso ede ma na ama bibia nso akokama o pe bia benya bia tu aton ana pebia tu akwakoto na onso atimi anoma o wan crime pumpuni mountain ma o do ani ebe chemo kashi drug lane bebia tu note on repass ventures headquarters wa crap afi Hello Herbal tenated bay class pharmacy now ho humble mara wa shaman downtown kwa onsa beka bi kumasi fo ni na mofo mani ntwemo wo PFA pharmacy watafo ni rojanshi ho ye headquarters no ho afi Sermens Herbal Dani enso wa Ashtown Misty ana Dani wo mrom obenya bia to rock pillar ana afi Sermens Herbal Blizzard and some okay kwa nsabeka bi na fi nso atimi ato na bibia nso atimi kama bibia tu no ton wagan ha bia no obo romance pagan Sermens Vita Herbal Mixture and capsules na pre-care natural powder number no na minjai baton no memfa se jo time emma no no fa nya adwuma se jo minim so wa won me yakwada bone pa me ankasa minim se me yakwada bone mesesa number no ye 0241
0241
0241
0241
604
702
and it was 0244
718 557
a guy no say Joe you see
eto
say Joe
me da se
say Joe
wow mo friend numbers no na mo ne omo eni enkomo na wonya bia na eto sen no obeti ase yi papa Kessben television Kessben 3.3 92.9 Accra ye transi na ya hwe stories no mu kakra enche Mickey and so ebebana or the stories no aba. Please, are the strikers in the Black Stars better than Kalebe Kuba? The guy has a lot of experience and energy. Most of the guys we calling up don't have. Yesterday against Torino in the Serie A league game, it was a clear example of his consistency. We've been inviting on serious players like Kamaldeen, who doesn't play any productive football. You journalists should really hit the GFA hard on their player call-ups because we all watch the foreign leagues. All right, find the way and so Abre Dani Edifree Asankregwa and Abre. Okay, Maminko BYT home. Why are consistent and committed players like Kalebe Kuban and Edwin Jesse overlooked for the Black Stars, while the FA continues to call up inconsistent players and pursue those who are hesitant to switch allegiance instead of prioritizing merit and performance? Daninwa and Asadiwe and so Abre. Before say Bekono, now you were Karim Zito.
Yes.
Kwa as good no.
Yeah.
Now ko fe fan simple aduana no na di na do room. Boy hon komo kakrai. O say obe equal Kobinemi record bi a oye to.
Yes, Coach Karim Zito obi a first time our team bi ba Premier 1999 Middle League. And 99 it was Asuom Kwaye Bibrim. Omna no mo se ku fi mu no.
Okay.
Evisopoku mo.
Okay.
Emma.
Zito no don buy.
Yes.
Kwaye Bibrim.
Middle League 99 no mo ba 2000.
Oh, okay.
Asuom Kwaye Bibrim.
Okay.
On no don buy.
Okay, I see. Kwaye Bibrim.
Kwaye Bibrim. Karim Zito on it was boy Vipers boy or move boy host of matches and on the qualify.
Okay.
2003 Middle League no okuta Feyenoord Academy Fete. Zena Samadi na technical director. Enti ofri Kwaye Bibrim oko bo adwuma o Gomua Fete Feyenoord pa.
Okay.
As far back 2001 no more Division 1. No more has of folk boy FA Cup quarter finals. Has a break pants and almost 2-0. 2 seasons later no do mo bomb Middle League aba Premier.
Okay.
And those days no on the lives of a year Iron a year fighters mo. A year Bafana of Takrade. Mo bo Middle League brekum Arsenal mo. Na o ma aba be qualify aba nti wanya advantage inside this time around here. E kwani mu ada ho no. This Middle League no no ma be koyi. 2003 or the team a ni de Feyenoord Academy e buy na you too.
Okay.
And on the last time so for a team buy unze Sika kono na di Dreams FC by league.
Okay.
2016. And omu benya issues na tema you to table as 7 call FIFA. And a ban player. And ban ne buy na yi omu free Ghana league mu no. Omu say ba biem no. After Daniel Kujo Mensa goes and sensem no abo aduana stars. Ena okofo omu say ba league 2018. Odo omu buy na yaboji 8 e baba yara stadium. On ne sa to aso je cap. So 2018 also the team and the Dreams by to the Kwaye Bibrim from Eastern region. Feyenoord Academy from Central Fete and the Dreams FC Swaba.
Oh, okay.
Inti wanya 3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Kwabena Misa. Edi team and the Edi Brekum Chelsea by league 2008. Na Chelsea form no nya asem kotwa. Time mo qualify by. Na be chain based. Owie ye na okofa
Emisa na de Chelsea ba.
Brekum Chelsea ba.
Brekum
Chelsea. Coach Emisa, Kobna Misa ene do mo bai.
Okay.
2013 okofa second year Azakes esa ba Ghana League. 2013. Owie ye no okofa
Emisa.
Yes, Kobna Emisa. Owie ye osa kofa Elimina Sharks esa do mo ba 2016.
Okay.
After Sharks ene odi bibia ni Gold Stars so bai.
I see.
To ayo for.
Okay.
Why for or your technical director wins to Atreman Emone a year Aipa Boniface Edo Mobile or before Nations FC first run Oja Okoye Nations qualify and what the team and the dean and so they a year Samates and so year recruitment Ojao Samates by but the one we are Jumano a 4.
Okay.
4 from poor man's why you Kessben de na America no owie ye okofa BA United by 2015 different pom anso ono so koye adwuma Karela pa ena oja adwuma no wo ena omo bae Johnson Smith is why be pen pa Smith ono so na de Karela wrem ono na kofa Nations esa bae so Johnson Smith yes one of the Karela buy na efrem pom anso adwuma wa ya no jaw ena kofa bae so ono so aye mienu
ono so the one be apart from Karela no the one
or the Nations and so aba yes okay I also call say Sky FC odidi mu an was a switch camp ba ya na obewi adwuma no
do okay what the Nations back
protest bi na ba system nim no owi na was back to Nations and owi adwuma no and odo mo qualify so ye say Karim Dito e de team ani din e de Ashanti Gold 04 FC beba adansa ye bebre 85-56 ni enya go face no more but before go face first time a premier bar boase eye 61-62 Kwame Nkrumah hwedin was no that time on Mr. Eye Dakwa and omo tenase na Dakwa na head Ashanti football tenase say ye the first 8 teams abebo prof maiden league ni adea ye be say here teams bi ma before am na 16 nti ye fefa bi ti Ashanti mo ma team and oko tabri adanseman that time you form a Dance United and my denchire nya bi tunkwaw omunya team denchire United e de buy so omudi bi ba ya na ebenya 16 ebo 61-62 league season adanse sa de go face then go face e buy 85-56 omu wieye ene esa ba benya ni wadu bi aso adanse ni Open Stars de omu so even kokko be kwai ni ade so adanse afi football die nei omu na da first omu na lead table no omu wo 10 matches bo omu lead 3 points 30 points wo free jima so omu pe bi be ka de omu wo no na omu hwe se 40 no ombenya bi aka ho a do asosi di omachi enti se Karim Dito formerly of Kotoko o kai so a Zito ena kofa Mediama second division ba first division ansa no mo beto Kessben are replacing it to Mediama.
Oh, okay.
Or the teams 2 every second division aba first. Zito. Kuma Pem Stars. Onzo obo Kuma Pem. From Kotoko no. O free Kotoko after say or join Kotoko from Duantes, from Gayhawk to Duantes. O we school or St. Martin's Senior High School e won sawam. E ba ye Kotoko ne semasi obedi ni dipa na o se chance upon ebo. E no mo edini be wurem. Semasi no mo Abdulrazak bi o Ringa no ha adwene pa eno policy ni kama eno nya da di ni say police soccer every oba no 85-86 after season no eno join Kuma Pem so Kuma Pem e ba no omukuta veterans bebre omo ma bo league na omo chepa bebre omo o the late of ansa Douglas Tego mo na omo de Karim Dito ka omo e di be pie league ni proud to league no omo qualify to say middle league 87 no unzi ebe start season na e bo gala and omo ne Stamford mo final match omo je cap no 87 gala and Kuma Pem di wura mu a Kuma Pem call first division that time second division ni ebo ni enyama professional enti Kuma Pem bewe after say omo bobia on na sa qualify Kuma Pem sa qualify ba first division when na e professional but that time when team premier to the two teams are if you lower side e dey pie and wo fa bi so e dey aba premier na e miensa so nyame pa enkosi be May ni ehun se wo be equal recorder ye ba professional era coach bi teams bebre ya qualify ba na coaches bebre ayi bi coach bi ba ye do dey aduana stars ba ye no say our Germany no a professional teacher e wo eye doma at that time na doma form fancy form kra on the cover aduana stars enso ba ye Abdul Rahman Ameyaw odi aduana ba ye no ja na Herbert be faji league enti dodo na anim say Herbert e na di aduana ba ye na da bi Herbert adwuma na ba wie no be fine ba afrane e kofa ni wadi bi ase e qualify Wellington e de Samatesaba a host of coaches e na aye records a omo pen mienu miensa ye ba omo taye mienu miensa no enye simple sa omo ye few system nim afrane mo de okọ way back a Pristia Man Stars mu ayi de o ma ye bebre but make a professional era no de kuta no eye Kobina Misa se o be Chem United na mom se Zito ya or the kwai bibre mu aba or the Feyenoord Academy now wafa ebaye or the Dreams FC baye so the fourth timer or rest or the beba no one so anya sa record no where you call and our breaking you and so on.
All right. Yeah, Famusia. Famusia, Nafi, Mickey, the local source, no bad brain. But before that, you better, and matches and Yenny to me, a Bishop Kakra and Sana. Come Mickey, the local source, no, and so Abre, Kessben Television, 93.3 Kumasi, 92.9 Accra. Jen, are you not sure that this BYT guy was part of the people who followed Moses in the Bible? How can such a small boy narrate what happened during Nkrumah's time as if he was there? BYT is a complete ghost. Springbok Accra. The message we and so Abre. I'll be the message be so Abre Dr. Franco Naro, but Mekai and no later. Maminko quickly. Maminko Kofi said there is Kessben TV on the free view now. What's going on? Okay, with the technicians in the background answer no more de so about. All right, quickly. Maminko Dr. Amuzu. Na memfa doctor and so message kakra yeba na yebeto so baba
mema etiefo nyina akwa ababa Amuzu Herbal Clinic na yededro bia ba efe no Amuzu Garlic Bitters eyedro a emamoje die fusane ewo nipadua no mu eyedro ebua ma obia ne pressure ewo soro eba fom pa obi so a otiemi a wadro srade abro so obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent numbness so obi se mensa anasa minan 83 nedro eye Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters controls urine flow. Dear odun so bebre anaso so basa no onye Amuzu Garlic no mu a emeso tikura. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent sciatic pains. Obi say doctor me to ase twetwe me unya Amuzu Garlic no mu atu edi. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is good for stroke patient. Obi anya stroke, obu a stroke na born in kaye. Unya Amuzu Garlic no atu edi. Sa medre na sofu bi anya stroke for years. What thought wa me nupa anom ai na wetimi asore ananti waka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters boost the immune system and fight infections. Se utie me na se uyo chremewu yare biya ba bekrawa. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mu en ne ma ho ye dene. Na kutie nyarewa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent body weakness. Obu ha ahomre woni so. Amuzu Garlic Bitters dilate the arteries ebiabia intinimu mamoja ediefusani yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters support the pancreas. Amuzu Garlic no pancreas no ya de ne modidi a ekotwetwe sugar na glucose na mu no me so te mass sugar eba normal. Amuzu Garlic Bitters improves vision. Obu oho a ne pressure was with the man de hunu wo form. Onya Amuzu Garlic no mo bua ma friends woni na eye wisi no we hu ade yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent palpitation. Nipa bia home ban sese home no e wosu bebre sa kope Amuzu Garlic nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent insomnia. Obu ha obre panse wada ye frade be zinc ene sulfur e ye rich Amuzu Garlic mu ye ko gu mu a na my body ne home na home bo se nche na wada enti de na ho ede ma no kope Amuzu Garlic Bitters nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters rich in allicin and selenium, which helps improve blood circulation on the male sex organ. Inti bema osi oda humachi antini bema nkano. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mwe. Nyambo jeni die fusane enko bema no hunadechia watini nka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is rich in agioni. Ena musa agioni ninti. Ebo ema awodi akwa no ho ban ema sebuo ema kosu atuo nyina no emoni nyina kosu kama enti oba obuni se a embe yie obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters oba on person na wo eti kosu hia Amuzu Garlic Bitters uko drugstore pharmacy anase herbal shop biara obenya bi ato o Pedro semise bi nso a no afra mi nama eye 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Mauji Hiochalo.
All right, right. Now, Fadi Akano and Mekan make a transit local source no every. General, please tell Bright that Coach Emerson also brought Insuatreman as technical director to the Premiership, making it 5. Coach Ferran say, Coach are then 5.
Yeah, I mean, me summarize and me the me say or ye technical director.
Okay.
It head coach na ye Aipa Boniface.
Okay.
Enti ntimi fama no. Ye betimi na bata ho. But enyo no na steer their affairs. No ye technical director.
Oh, okay.
But they no ye head coach no. Ye Aipa Boniface. Ti Boniface and do am qualify. Ono ye technical director. After na me chia na pa me what tepa. That time na Brekum Chelsea will ebe league mu. Say one na no am training. Am training what tepa Roman Park. 2 na me na.
Okay.
Yeah, me na me mbopa o.
No ni ball.
Oh, say ya Jimilo 2007 no.
School way.
Yeah, tepa SHS. Yes, ya cast 1-0.
Okay.
She Kumasi. Oh, you wo mu a ma bro.
Ball ni wajuma. Mse no ana otu no why. Can also sa. Okay. All right, nice one. Ball no be na ball yen adwuma. You come on for no ni ball pa. O man to ma ball o mo ya de fofra e do so pa. All right, Kwame. Say why ready a man for so ready.
Ona ni ball.
Pa.
Wow.
That's as you makana kan de bia menka.
Sebeso
Undi.
Bo second division na.
Bo second division.
Yeah, Madina Cosmos.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
NSHS so
good.
good.
8 and Nilanti ebo 4. Nilanti
Van der Poel.
Obe sports minister ni adi.
Oba okan ha. The general.
And then Topankwa no.
Madina Cosmos.
Red card. You say Toko de pia only.
If you collaborate with
Toko sa.
Nanu wan fanyi wajuma.
Evan P.
Nanu wan fanyi wajuma.
Yentwa so. Akasima ba kope ana mienu na don kwabo.
Imanu ni yentwa so. Denti na wan to so.
Say no be it me to aso.
Soja ni trana. Best Brain Publications Ghana. Woman nomine eye Cora Sports Consult akabom. Woman adaroma ena 2026 Super Zonas no eba bekoso no womo ena techire woman na air sponsor ema Super Zonas no etimi abaso. Best Brain Publications Ghana. Woman Cora a sports consult and a akabum. Super Zonas no a shasem 25th of February to 27th ewo Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium and a Jumediano Ekoso and Nunti Best Brain Publication Ghana. One more pankrono, one more adaroma and a yeko niakoshe Super Zonas no ebi. Opeso fre Best Brain for our number name 0507 200 0507 200 200 and I say 0504 200 300 obetima freya one number way so ofreya ya be so na enu wadi nkomo na ya boa obi ton ne dan 3-bedroom house and all ton ewo ejoso besiase enkran kwaso obi ton ne dan 3-bedroom house ewo ejuso besiase off Accra Road no 3-bedroom a master bedroom with a toilet and bath 2 other rooms and a bobe share toilet and bath 1 hall and 2 kitchen and a hall land kesie a dino na hwe ewo Kessben television so we no middleman bia a dino we opekra ukọ ya ukotenem nti sene so na frɛ ya me de number ne betudwa land edanimu land edanchemu land edachire ya de dos nyina abobo ho enu ti sene so wo bia wo pedan atode edan ni nie 3 bedrooms ena ye tom wo peso oni edan rura edi nkoma number we ena wo so frɛ 0244 573491 0244 573491 offer number we are yebejo so edan no wajo so besiase enkran kwanso 3 bedrooms and a tom land down no obetima sanso a new project ewo ho 0244 573491 offer number we so yebejo so Trillium Industry Limited Industry Limited. Woman of the Vim champagne a day abedjaso. Vim champagne energy drink no e wo dwaso. Enye energy drink bia e na wasawonom. Energy drink abetimi de akọ wedding. Parties ase eno ne Vim champagne energy drink. We lost energy no wakọ adwuma dindin wo ho de so ate e wasawo energy no wunya ne baka. Vim champagne energy drink and the wasawonom. Bonuma ebeboa o vitality no ekofom eye Vim champagne energy drink. Wo energy no kofom eye Vim champagne energy drink and the wasawonom. Caffeine nim into noma no side effect. We eye drinker Trillium Industries wo madaruma and omdiaba. Your number is 03221 90877. Offer number way swam yebejo so Jabira Bank PLC. Jabira Bank edin sisi foforo ediaba. Wom de asempalo no ediabedwa so. Asempalo no sisi wo hunie. Okose okopa asempalo na no collateral, no commitment fee, no hidden charges bia. Just application letter. What the application letter no come se wo pelona na Jabira Bank for amo asempalo ne bi. We a businessman, businesswoman. Ejuma bia wo ye bia huya eye loan edi awuram bia no eye asempa loan adwabewura bank de aba no sa loan no ena wo so kopebi ye nuanom maamo mu ye ejuma e wo shops awodo ejom ye yire no mu ye girlfriends awodo emma bia oba bia ope loan a oba tampa loan scheme no ena wo so kopebi na wo di ye wo ejuma no anase savings account, current account, microfinance, shares, susu, dachinti investment account, group loan, fixed deposit. Ni nyina no ko dwabin Rural Bank PLC a obenya so mfaso. Head office no e was Santi Dwabin. Your branches out we Josom, Roman Hill, Adesiman, Pankronom, Magazine New Road, Abuaso, Fumesa, Onyese Petimpom, Bonre and Dwabe Udruha, Ubehuyan, and so ever home. Fanco Enterprise, Kofanco Enterprise, Nakope plumbing materials, a long lasting quality and affordable. Fanco and the Wasaukom, Oko Fanqua, Yababwa ye papa, Amansa Etimakebi. We are building contractor, we are individual, and now say we bia, we sit down, we are plumber, a doom pempeswa, we are plumbing materials, a usua for nature Fanco. We sit down a doom pempesobi, we are China doors for nature Fanco, na wamo emwao, na wonsa intimin kebi, jacuzzi and a pebiatom, a Fanco. Fanco ewo a doom. Behind Oyerepa FM building no woman 20 sack electronics in the din hwenimu brofi edu eye santase kwan so onam so a obehunya e wo hom your number is 0551 011767 Hebaso Company Limited at the Hebaso Criminum at the Abedjaso Kope Baso Crimini bi na use we so Baso Crimini bia ebeboa we papa bema uni obehyiemu am nyema nkoye emfama a hebaso cream and a bear apply be. Diobe nie, Uto hebaso cream ni bia. I was such a moo, Yasanso ni tubo ho, Obetika crebi, not the 4 pennies in the home, what the 4 pennies in one. After 30 minutes, Konako wash it. Oh, Syria, not just a breadroom, Sabonio Bano, a babishimu. We saw baso cream na your best shimwan, and Nigeno, a we pay you, and so at the mount. We are Bema Humbantem, we are Bema ultimate satisfied by Bema no Beshima, Sesiana Obano Qua, one babium. Hebaso cream, and also you see. Any drugstore, any chemical shop will be a Bucobiano, Ubenya Biato, Okonwenya Bia, your number no, a 0244 750 510. And no pay would jare. So be jare now who be sham. So be jare now skin a fimbia was subian, a be ye free or at the amount. Obe jare now skin no be soft. Obe jare now skin no be smooth at the mawa. A ye lax and also the jare. Lax bama why sham. Because of vitamin E, any C ne woman tino, a bomb skin no a ye light at the mount. A ye fiam door, a sound so bon a maskino, a sound so smooth at the amount. Since 1925, and a lax a bar a jasso. Lax a trendia, I will just be do some pempensowi, and nothing and a make for a day amount. Upe be to a cotonwa, Big J, I will kumase, the number is 0244 812-364-0244 lax deɛ tablet soap ne deɛ ɛyɛ papapa kɔpɛ bi tɔm na fɛ dware na wɔdware awie no I also use deodorant I will use a ɛbɛboa because of sweat yes side of the world a yɛwɔ yi ewiase baabi a Ghana yɛwɔ yi mfifire ɛna ha adwene ewia na ɛbɔ no ɛde mfifire ɛna ɛba ɛno nto bi wɔ bɛsɛ na motiom mfifire taa te ne paa mfifire nso ɛte wɔ a produce ɛyɛ bacteria saa bacteria no ɛna produce ɛyɛ body odor ɛma ho bɔn ɛno nti ɛwɔ so use Rexona o use Rexona ɛwɔ motiom a ɛma motiom yɛ hwam o use Rexona 72 hours na gusua ɛwɔ ho ɛboa wo ɛma sweat paa deɛ ɛsutwa ɛde ɛma ho ɛno nti and also you see Rexona because Kafajiatum, FIFA, and so Ajiatum. Daddy Ash Store, and so our in crime. Daddy Ash Store, our Takrade, Daddy Ash, our Kumasim, the number 0531 013881. And then say, we do never check done in Cancer Beauty Glow, our Doom PZ or Bassam Pharmacy. KJT Dubai store number G1549. And as a KJT, one a gate 8 edition mu Makola Mall and the Makola Central Market ubewunyai. Your number is 054 338 4958. Offer number way so ye bejosum. Yes, sir, free the Black Stylers of Ghana. One more prepared towards Afcona and Chebiano Ebaba Kosum on Wednesday and Shishio Mayeni, the Black Stylers of Ghana. Woman at Trump the visa, a bobo and Kufa Akensium, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Woman a golden kicks and so a bobo coach Edema Timinum, a coach Prosper Nete Ogum. When the Ghana Football Association at Tennessee, I extended and that's why signing contract at the Amam a Ghana Football Association and a 17 team 2 years a day ni mudie wono ena ba be adwuma e de amatim no yenko eye bobo kwefre ni Victory Club Warriors womo asreye Victory Club Warriors womo de complain akwa Ghana Football Association e de fa referee ye friend Confidence J Bless referee Confidence J Bless over the weekend no womo de Brekuma Arsenals and a boy match no 1-1 after 90 minutes what is 7 minutes and a tosom your boss 7 minutes ya referee wo be share na ben one share na ben and oje penalty a day ema a year bobo kwa friend a year Brekuma Arsenals and a namsom emom din kunim boy and I show Kessben television screen wo mu gide say referee ogina ntem no ne modemo no e wo form ye papa Confidence AJ Bless enunti wo mu e reporting at the Ghana Football Association say referee penalty oji ade
the defender basically abobon every who when body language or the penalty defender na abobon because what the touch no penalty
so this referees ese nyama we enye ede suspension ni say one ban you say pam o mu free referee no
o de hwe obey ho pa o defender na bobo ni koni sei se contact bia o kra attack na ball na ase na hwe se no si ball ni mu ase eji ball ni kire wona
oh gosh
at that time ball ni say 1-1 you know
referee say penalty penalty I say
this is an interest no
what's your friend say
referee Confidence AJ
into mind day
Bless Omar report na ma GF no say GF international no mo hwe
he was so close to the action defender na ball no ko
okay
the direction of ball baby e kwa e cry so woni ball hwe penalty
great
kwaji
and when they say the city and so ewo ho yes sports ebe develop ya e sika among for kasa grassroots enkoye ewo Ghana your football mu apart from grassroots enkoye ewo your football mu no oko athletics mu a enkoye boxing enkoye enunti ana sabre wo mo edin hihia ba wo mo pese yenye sika na me sports no etimi etumpon sports fund na aban no ede aba the president of Ghana nra o share private sector and you meeting komo se ekwan bia so kwan betim ba fa so ama sports no etime tumpon enu nti so mutimi contribute into the sports fund said the bia ebetimi abom yenye sika na me sports no akọ enimu Black Stars ebe ko World Cup ni nyina president e kan ho asem.
Ghana stands at the center of several global platforms. Our national football team, Black Stars, is preparing for its fifth FIFA World Cup appearance. Our women's soccer team, Black Queens, heads into continental competition with renewed credibility. We also prepare for the 2026 Commonwealth Games and the 2026 Summer Youth Olympics. These moments position Ghana before global audiences and investors in ways that few sectors can do. We've therefore established the Ghana Sports Fund, a transparent financing framework for grassroots development, school sports, athlete welfare, infrastructure modernization, and long-term talent pathways. No country achieves sporting excellence without deliberate funding systems. I invite corporate Ghana to view this not as charity, but as a partnership in national development. Government has created a framework. Let us build the systems. Ghana stands at the center of several global platforms.
We are some President John Mahama with the etu jam and so at the first sports fund no se private sector no amwa no mtimi contribute said the BM ye betime sika and so our sports fund no mu na aboama ye various stadium ni nyina said ye nyama ensin konkan ni nyina no etimi akonkan and so e de amaye ye nto asom awada stories a ye beko FIFA aseye FIFA amani Ghana Football Association se auditor seba wo mu routine omo ye no each year biam 2025 omo basika wo mo de GF no wo mo eba be review eyese sika no ombe audit sika no de GF no enso edie no wo mo ba no mo abetu wana mo ye ko hasbo kasio masu didi dramani coach edema class wo boboko no wo chemu a has team no wo mo nyen du level a oso mo team duro se has team no betime du level on person mo duro just has four team no aye consistent e wo omo dwumedie mo wo se sabre 65 to 70% dwumedie na wo mo enso eduro ye to aso wo eye boboko am ye friend no eye Mediema Sporting Club head coach coach Baim Tanko was a sabredium each point bia baby league na drubia no enise o drop point so be so oya diam each point bia e mata o league no mu na se the Ghana Premier League na dru no o GDS league no e beko ama last day ebobo matches no ene betimi decide the winner of the league. Coach Kwabene Misa coach at the Bechem United. One also the some of the tuja obeso Bechem United mono enkoye na so sabre wetima boa manyema etima side about Bechem United. Was still nyama ni nwie a goal scoring no a problem ye papa and nunti I was a place no etimi ye ho adwuma what you betima chombe create chances no ba so the ball no ebeto net there a place no wo mu adwuma so mutimi ye sadena Bechem United ebetimi abomadem as stay in the Premier League. Andy Kumi, when my former player, Edema Bobo Kwa, friend Kumase, Asante Korokom, was in a kind, and so the my young apostles. Was it GPL? Yebo Sabri, Womo Butain, and some Besomuka GPL, Numu, GPL, non Pesomum. Nagmum, Kumasa Sante Koroko, Timo Kutomidi, and ye bad. Timno, Womo individual players, Womo Aya Dia Papa, and so ever. Coach, a day, Emma, Aya Basaki, Wally Stars, coach. Basiru, one also in some of the to say Ghana Premier League no well feel so beso jumedum when I just some home matches there also mutimi ehye ni nyina and nti so mutimi hye home matches ni nyina no mo kwa we ko pick some point bi e wa we a ebebo mo e ma Ghana ye league no wo mo so etimi astay wom and na say relegation party wo mo team no entimi enkobi ye to so akazbo kasiazabo CEO e de okohye players no and someone coach Zito Kaino, so was and someone a coach Didi Kaino, so was a team no, one mere consistent when they a place in the Kwakasai after game, one more above the weekend, one more Kumase Ebeshe, one more Kwakram, not from a board draw. Was a Sabre said Timnum, a bayard dear pa, or said consistency, a Timmy Piamu at the moment, one more Trassosa with resource now, one more inside cano, one more Trassosa, a bebois, a Timini papa, Kumasa Santa Kokanimi idea, one was a Moko coach, say coach. emeso dwumedin although amanfo bebre a show interest our club no mo sabe the coach Prince Owusu and a womo ehwe ni mu so the team no ebewie season no say ni me omo kope coach amana ba de derby Prince Owusu som no watimi ahwe ema bibiam enso etimi akonkan enso ede ama womo enso ewo ye to so that stories are honorable Kofi Adams for the National Sports Authority chief director nim say ni menim ye nipa 17 na omomo ejuma na so omomo appointment no derby onu kwan sa oma nipa ebi ejuma so mo mbeye ewo bobo embeye wo National Sports Authority board ne se omo ntiase omo kan ya na eya de a yampofankra ogitum na se the minister bem se ni menim ye de oni right so bema nipa 17 appointment so mo embeye juma enunti appointment de ma mo no on revoke sa appointment no enso nyina we krata minister de akwakoma yampofo ankra has a work eguso prepare wo mo bo ayenkofa akensie wo mo ne atram divisa and boy has a so 3-2 Henry Kwaku Boateng and a to atene dikai Enoch Esobonten to atene so etosu mienu and na aya Felix etubua eto atene toso eye miensa and ma has a book wo mo prepare goal scoring no and omo ye ho adwuma e wo eye pobima sase so said the bia ebetima boa medima no sinimo mi kopiemu e wo South Sudan Ethiopian coffee wo mo any Jamus FC and na a boy Jamus free eye South Sudan na Ethiopian coffee mo celebrate 50 years anniversary and omo to omo sam e the fresh Sudanese club e Jamus FC so omo mbra ene omo embebo na akensie no the omo de so na interestingly the omo say Ghana players miensa and na omo pie mu akensie Ghana former national under 20 team mate Danlad ene Danlad Ibrahim ene apia kubi omo na da poms mu e de ma Ethiopian coffee and a Jamus so omudemu ede emomo enom ene city and so saso na fege esia kan bi no and I show Kessben television say Ghanaian players omutu kwan ko South Sudan Ethiopia no wo mo bon modin papa Jamus ese Ethiopian coffee e ka mienu a wo mentimi anti de no a yemfa ensi hanomo
okay yemfa si ane local service no mu kakra players adore super. The only reason why any coach will fold you under your two left legs in his team when the team is playing against some juveniles and needs a bully up front. When a team has a limited number of players and needs another human being to make the team 11. In friendly games where scoreline doesn't matter. One half the squad is on injuries. When the team is playing against a female team, when the team is playing against a team of retired veterans, age 60 and above. All right, NTK. I just saw the message I pray. Okay.
Also, yeah,
when I left me.
Oh!
NTK. NTK in seminar. Tell us who can say, in the quarter rubber and seminar. Oh, miss you the bro. One of the bro. Okay. Myself, my kind of message, you know. I'm for you now. The next time, so we call the na obi ati asese on na dey be attacking first. Your stories in Muka cry.
Yeah. General did kind of video na make he and Brekuma Arsenal ne Victory Club Warriors video no. I think say a worry so. Menim ne Ghana referees omope. E bi enkomo ikosu ya obi adjoin on besa ma ye video ni bi. Seriously, say ya bo game no 90 minutes aso. Scoreline 1-1. Now you bought extra time, and I said time I don't want 7 minutes. No kwaji penalty we. Ede amobi away. Team na kwentwa utu ye nika or boy any players or campi or move say the obeti obi bia no. Would just one whistle I say ni bibia. And ye nyo mo hwe. No ko. Say would the wakata when you know who kura no hu nipa no ball na. Clearly the direction of the ball. Baby a ball no call you actually ni power boy because the attacker obviously episode ball no call pull him and a win so ball no defending and he was so close to the spot pay wa grab one abim waje we am hwie ni wo de opa ko reporting no yen sanction who team no will lose
yes
and they had been say some referees be incompetent and no madwin boninti behwane yi coach bi adi were losing the job because of the incompetence of another man. the Beckers will lose games.
Yeah, family incidents kakra CCA Premier League games no weekend.
This weekend,
yeah.
So videos
And time
those videos.
One had to focus against Bechim.
Yes.
Yeah.
The has game against Bechim.
Yeah.
So Mbenya no so dia.
Mbenya mon chance na yen sure no kakra. Some matches no kakra by referees no. It will be almost high pa.
Some of them are just destroying the game.
Deliberate.
Some of them are just destroying the game.
I don't know.
Them fan of obey no ko. Push has ni Bechim dia. Maybe later omo de be mai. Maybe say won say in a referee be take this decision. General, I think say and clubs no be so feel say obo we say to say fans say victory clubs ne Arsenal or no be kwa wasting the time atras actual protest then e dey command paying for at the end of the day 3 points no lose and first come machine bottom so obenya clubs are those things no be decide say they be see anyasi oko transfer oko try ye protest we say then they are reporting no inkusifi na bibiri so amanaka and some of the clubs so aba gia to say and yesisiwa referees de omo ye group oko kan ye twena so a omo maka no be sa aba bi dietiawo nti no wafa ne sa no they are rewarded to the baby by a so sad. I think our referees should up their game baby aye keka ko na league no baby adru no general referees should not decide who wins the league and who goes to relegation. Momo nyesade no omoma teams are omoma boka to players to better coaches train your players we know should get the results on the pitch. Sanema we can be na mankrofo bebre so nko stadium no where the has game
has ni Bechim United
you see general look at it Chelsea and Bechim
Brekum Chelsea Brekum Chelsea
because Bechim they know where they can but
Brekum Chelsea has yeah simple one we are
so look at it
when I'm cast on the wrong good deal of a referee no boy so on that
na me they are not defenders no na ya me said anti omasi so infanta opa my screen inside maybe to teammates e wo na chi hwe enti we wan so no man fa na anto for ma teammates no gina nanim no on to me defend the ball na
it's not that he's the only player or who kind of talk about ball was saying
so ball no kra na attacker no kra he is struggling to get full control of the ball I would teammate one him enti ko gina na chi aso na atade am say aso no ama wato form sanade eni hwe
we
do you hear then san when we say obi be ka say bia I mean interpretation remember of volley so easy na nisa mi nyina kitani mu sa nisa mi nyina kitani mu and ode na tofo and this is Ghana Premier League the highest level of our league referees in who we say a penalty
minimum others were high
there were others
quickly and okay
all right
gent was
mbia minim se bia no nye ready there me come in this issue but I don't know say on be the other ones so we so yeah I think medium and samates na enye so clear yeah this one I don't see the penalty walk sir obeka say defender na nine or na attack and running into it no penalty
okay
on the defender and go for ball no the chi say you but when your ball no then he had maybe referee who say attacker no initiate contact no
check the position of the referee he just right there only now
maybe he took it say attacker no initiate contact no
oh then my referee you be better then you no makoji the yepena no money
yeah general officiating no they should improve it we can hold a week in week out the omoya answer no house of folk CEO Mr. Muna ako meeting the players and say he's calling on them to be consistent with their performance. You know has GD say league no ombetumi age and indeed after beating Asante Kotoko Medema drop 8 points no more put yourself in a poor position to win the league. But so Kotoko Kumasi we now Ukotran crying and a struggling Brekum Chelsea Ebodra unye serious open league. And Ushe saying send a house supporters after the victory over Kotoko. Supporters no sorry try so mu ye niema na nko masade eni je na back no. Omasa edum jani bi. And a team that is wanting to win the league, what refie any eye bechem about draw e wo legon. Uba win Kotoko ye next home game what's that refie about draw. You drop 4 points in 2 games at home, successive games. Onimre se upe league aje. And I think that I agree with the CEO calling for consistency. Say omuntimi emaso because to me bobo na bebo baba yara na you should be able to beat Brekum Chelsea in Accra. No disrespect to them. Samobodu knows the terrain very well, but I think say House of Oak had no business dropping points in that game.
Okay.
You know, Amitie anopemiki ka coach Ibrahim Tanko, my good friend, or can say I mean, I'm say like as a points no more dropping a no man, it's man. Look, Anche Tanko and Rio pressure best at Yaba because at a point in time they were leading by 8 points, and they got 3 points, and that only goal stars in them. Obeka Saturday, and I was saying say yes, has a goal stars me no medium leave diomo at that time I think 5 points, but people should watch out for goal stars. Yenim say in recent times it is difficult for teams to win the league and defend it, but they should be careful with Gold Stars. Luckily for Mediema, they have a game against Gold Stars or Takwa TNA Park. Gold Stars any challenges, but luckily for them, challenges in about the early part of the season. After Africa no free, coach Frimpo Manswedi. Kofa Bruni ne ba in general. Bruni ne adiebi. Na I think say commendable. Unu so mo de ne ba and we decide say on take charge immediately. Opeso o treche no steady team no hu team no. Ehu players no ne ade. Enti he studied the team for some time according to coach no. Or yes so Japanese so be starting no nim player bia ni day ni position. And no start adwuma. And I think that so far they are doing well. To the extent say Oma closely gap no to 3 points, especially when they have a game against Mediema. And na make say Tanko ni team no more money because u team 8 points na ka 3 a I am shishi egu Arsenal so e wa brichi ni bia na do team na ba bi gina no. E wom say Arsenal is sitting in dinachi u dey Gold Stars. But they are the defending champions. And we share acquire Gold Stars for us league no last season. It be a bright be my dance. It will be not nations. And they will pole position to win it last season. Getting to the latter part. And a Gold Stars. Because here doing in crop one, you who and so might be taking over. For the do baby not nations acquire ye mobile. Because we are here, then ye are feeling same. And Mediema should be careful or one year careful. Gold Stars a bit may we are. General Asante Kadoko IMC according to Mickey Ekranama Toso say Coach Prince Ausu is the coach of Dombeko till the end of the season. Applications near the Abe can you begrudge them? I belong to those who think say for long term Prince hasn't shown enough to be Kotoko's substantive coach. But the Kotoko management
also believes that he's the right man.
Yeah, he says he's the right guy for the job.
Yeah.
And of course, this is the assistant coach. The head coach is sacked. He takes over. He says, "Onune edwuma esesa woye, obetumi aye." Maybe looking around, on say, so we are IMC now after taking the decision to sack Zito. Again, we tie nkomo na kwa abontia no mo pe obi. But I'm so much scanning around omo sheda nye too sure of a coach or beba handy. And we know so the contract never gonna be at the end of the season. So maybe going to bring in a new head coach, be a season by and then they want to give themselves time and let him hang on. Me Makawa said to the best of my knowledge, Kotoko ako troughless this season. they are out of the FA Cup. I don't think they can win the league. Into maybe Omunfa League na kano and to sum na be the best coach or coach or open on a permanent basis, Emra next season. You think common Omunkofa Bruni, no crasem ne say Bruni fan yemfa 1 day. So ope Bruni papa man be coachiwa. Enye 1 day, enye 2 days, to be very honest with you. Especially one who cry na they open no onye jobless or at post. And no cry they will need the ability to go get a coach, Bruni coach be or at post. Inti share the circumstances are maybe it's the reason they have decided say coach and formunko. All they have to do is to give them the needed support. No more shippy the other backroom staff no along and making sure say players and man the respect to deserve it. This na kanisha. Otherwise, if you are going long term, I think Coach Prince here also have problem managing Kotoko players.
I see.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. I'm a big fan of us, Franco Naro, doctor. Mr. Manchester United. Tell him that since I began listening to him over 7 to 8 years now, it's only because of how he speaks and how he uses his words make me fall in love with him. I wish to one day see him face to face or have his number. Please tell my mentor, Dr. Franco Naro, that this morning, this afternoon, I'm very hungry. But I'm still listening to him because he speaks sense. My kind gesture of question to him is that he should please help me find something to eat this afternoon. Kindly give my number to him secretly without mentioning it loudly. Please do this for me. Thank you. Also, a friend is saying, okay. One friend in Amaba.
So it means that if you are just say point, everybody his screen is on your number.
And your number never had to be later. Now, Baba now. Or the number be send you to the lunch the Msrewa Bomodena. Do 5 years away, mother.
Problem no.
Okay. It's the number later. Everybody will hear them the amount. All right, Mama can decame na me shake account so the bet twice. So Franco Naro, why do you refer to the coach of Gold Stars as Obroni, meaning white man? Isn't that amount to racism? Sabik akuna kwenyako na the way abro.
Any racism. If you be Brunia, any racial comment. No question is in Dean Riame. Into the meet to me.
Okay. Yes. I'm always against bad officiating, but in my opinion, the referee can be right in awarding a penalty regardless of the direction of the ball. What if in the process he kicked the attacker's leg and that makes it a penalty? With Labista, tree teacher, Mampon St. Joseph Seminary High School.
So, Labista share TV there. It shouldn't say if on speak it to the video, no share. It be an or share radio. UT radio, sorry. Intino Okasa. But say TV no radio. He should just make his judgment based on what he saw. And America say, Semuya didn't cry the direction baby a born and so should guide you. I'm not only saying that the piano. So be bit my bobo abobi. Na direction adane. But I'm saying that in this particular instance, okay, and I'm not the patron. Yeah, coaching it.
And Bri, why do you choose to read a private conversation between you and I? Now people have forgotten all that you've done to me and are now accusing me of anoya as though I've said the unthinkable. Sympathy votes unkwa and I'll pay NTK. All right, no problem. Yeah, don't worry. Why?
The NTK you dear. They'll be a doko. Say, unami left.
John Akun, no more connection. If we 2 left legs, okay. Yet you Andy.
Be the video, but say, it's a name that a rank one has.
Yeah.
Na radio na ya GBC nko a nso na kotoko ne ha ase koso na ene radio doors na kotoko ne ha ase nkoso na kotoko timi fa coach radio fu timi ya so onya de na supporters na nso a join ne ya pam coach na maneko and you know same way I wish say video no mbe say nya aboma e bi
ene coach nko a also players any administrators ene pam wo mu
no mo yade any case o monko na o ma yo mfo o adwuma no you know why do they behave as if they are ponti don't have sense I didn't know o mo dwene sa koto coach be da yade a obi case o nya de onko coach be The team is not performing. What do you expect us to say? Sejo. Se utie o ya Man United na coach nya de na ye ka so nko de and we okay. O ya Madrid fan na coach nya de na ye ka to coach o nya de. Amore nya de. Ye mpam no de o ya Man United fan na we okay. Ba ko to coach has full coach de o nya de na ye ka so nko de a. E no de o problem. Sejo minti ase. Fans no mo ko stadium ko no makohwe ball fe. Ye ba na abeka kire o mo se ball ni mo etan na o mo di achi. I don't understand. Say you. And Sanimo akoso over the years. Management aba omo ye niema efakwem omo peje team no omo perform both on and off the field. Na media force management na nyade. Na ni poor for omo adwuma no omo nso sebe omo adwuna wu nti no mzo apamo.
I see criticisms of players, managers, friends, administrations, Ghana Hangwan, as a group Hangwan,
No, these are common.
Yes.
Say you.
Europe, yeah,
Man United fans. Almost me cost stadium, no one could actually. Now say, I charge you fans and quiet demonstration and Jack Clelic say they should give their team back to them.
Yeah.
It happens everywhere. And I know Real Madrid force say. A fan say Fiorentino Perez of all people should leave. Perez is free Madrid 12 years no money Champions League. Say 12 years no matter the any Champions League. Oba beje Champions League ma kuma 6 ene dia mom. Madrid fans say there be wapam Javi Alonso. Problem ni ono ni Vini money Jude Bellingham and Fedi Valverde should leave. Vinicius Junior at the Champions League 2 at Real Madrid. Fans need to so demon. It happens everywhere. The media scrutiny everywhere. Se uti na se ro ken ka se kare kunuru ma yumi en fadwuma ne ma na you are okay. Se gare na vole ka se there be still a kare ke ya de be adwuma na ka akra you are okay. But when a presenter scrutinize Kotoko, discuss Kotoko se bibi nko yi, how to for bibi nko yi out on tiase.
And I say B what's the name of that man? No, can say Okodoman FM Hong Kasentia, friends, Diana Star, somewhere the end of FM station or no, Bien Hobbit Mabien and one cassette, so yeah, the name of Oko, but the one going to Kotoko, Bibim Kosia, Kubasi presenters, and I can't.
But you know, Mincha, Andiano, Yeniana, a year Mickey Chas, I was in your coronation park on Tommy Free Parks, 2000s. Iti eden echese na obono ba won kan biye ne bofo asem saade we first na radio ni ewo ani ho anana radio no noso ba na omopam coach scratch and need coach a ode kotoko G League twato 74 and 72 and e kan asem Thomas Kettes e training grounds na supporters ko bo na bombo 74 and na kura date ni 52 years pepe share 74 league ase Robert Kofi be share kotoko 1 year Kumase 24 February that time no 74 kotoko board draw elusui as at week 7 na kotoko winning match week 8 17th April and sana Malik mo 2 goals against Aguna Fankoba that time ni a peja coach na bomo afiri ho ama na konkurom Hungary enti dia na jesa tetene yam pam coach 1997 season afrani anyi league ama has ba so mo pam almost what Jesus on the modern one yet. Eti minim titi baby de o nyomo pam enei sa na wo.
Right. We are just the easy target.
Yes.
Into be out on any as I do. Koto players na so mon top players are papa ayemia. Se players ba no mon timi perform into radio for na ma players e koka say Justice Blade. Ensem na by was it engineered by radio presenters. Inti so Kotoko supporters no nko stadium ko hebo na o ma prosperity winning game na o mo ka say go ball na nyefe no media for na wo ka tell ball na nyefe
no mo ko say mo no mu
o mo di o mu ni ani
this is radio for ka say never so mo
say Kotoko
management de ko so
Kotoko management aba o mo apagya Kotoko ayeti say elali radio for say there be o mu good team no na fans na say there be radio for akoka team no o mu good nti no team no o mo apagya de say elali nti no radio for na o mu di radio for chi. Why do we position the fans as if they are senseless? They are empty. Why?
The presenters be no mudi.
E do be no mudi.
82 na Kotoko saki players bebre ama 83 o mabaje cap na how many radio stations ni TV ni ho. Musical youth has been 85 it is nyawo tama group pam players no. Na based on the central for akan. It is na ye ka no. Minim e ade a wo dada. And you be influence will be decision.
I wish the conversation will be said you. I said, you say, your two biggest clubs, you will more Kruman. Said you see a football, and you know no more yet. And let's accept that. Said the teams I can say are more PS. It's running clubs in Africa. And you almost standard, and yes, son, yeah, the level, the consistency, I will be here. Says you, what be your Kotoko? The last time Kotoko won the league, 2021. 4 years only league. Which big club number acceptable? Some of your players or more your management. Which big club?
Ah, ya me drew time be Kotoko management. Eko ahimfi. Me kaipa kwamba nyako. Eko kachira ohene say team no omo dis won't me team no da. Say management ntimi nya Kotoko da. Nti otumfo mpamo mu nyina. Onye team. Radio phone eko kachira kwamba nyako ka sanchira ohene.
We have
we are more to our cake.
You know, we have
now easy target.
Easy target. Said
Omo who said no more to run a Kotoko.
Said
Na radio phone a catcher company akosongo kante on so ompamo munya won't mean it.
I'm surprised.
Yes. You got no more. BBC cost within the management. Nama radio phone ka.
Man na o ka do ma de. Nti aduana start ko bo match na o mu lusu a. On ba na radio phone na be bo mu nsema mo se na aduana ya de ba.
Mo ba se pa the time nke aduana ya we akọ division 1. Talk about Chromo easy. Radio, na me aware me a preview to some of the shows or me. Until baby and Central for World Domabe Tracer Diana Stars Henry na eyomode already no so when the team nenye when I team name ko yi o be kan
yes be ko yi o monka because
hey
it is you and crowd
easy target.
Yeah, Sergio. Let's put we are not saying the media is sacrosanct. Yeah. That is not what we are saying. Yen ka say the Ebeka bia na sabi enya answer who we are saying. But the point you are making is that let's analyze the issue critically. How to folk from 2011 to go before a team. Why we nearly one pay. It is and therefore now we nearly one pay. And therefore, how score work of Morocco ko Jesus and therefore. Sergio, for 2011 to now 15 years. How's a dealing back up? It is and therefore now I have to flow. A dealing back.
Management or management now back.
Yes.
Ya pamomono.
Yes.
And the job on a pama
has to focal to the level of Omuko. Abruchile akofa Mr. Mark Nuna naba abeye MD of House of Folk. Still antentam. Eyen centrefo because already you are also. Said you. Kotoko change akrate 4 point akrate 4 sika 4 point sika 4 coaches national team coaches upon national team coaches. Ene man ko ye eyen centrefo.
To the extent so Henebeka say team in egu na mas.
Yes. Eyen centrefo.
Centrefo.
Your farm management number no munti min judgment no mkwan in no hini ja mkwan was centreful. Why na perform more? Said you. Why na perform more? And big teams it's interesting. Big team here they show on sana results ma said you will be sacrificed. Check Europe baby Manchester United that change your coach or change here no and they are in the top 4. Chelsea are changing coach. Omo 8 matches. Na Maresca winning 1 pay. Compare that to Liam Rose now. Results na sesa. Abelowa until the game against Osasuna or Aseda. He was first on the league table. Javi Alonso concerned another. Results need the same thing. Until we are not saying the media is sacrosanct, but the point we are making is that at least we also deserve respect. Nobody is saying you don't have to criticize the media. But you two teams na enko yin said you. So also was say near you two teams in enko ya. Ube we in media the be better 1% pe. Ube say near enko ye na free. Clubs na. Omudwumadie and supported the dia and pennyfo manage club no players are motor. You will have an here discuss Kotoko justify your inclusion. See in fact justify your inclusion in Kobo Africa. Miki Betri Musem penning 40 a recommendation. Kotoko yomuko jinu. Yawahana has to work justify your inclusion. Ya can't know much of Montiase, not to Kroma Yibida. What is the situation now? It is easy to blame the media guys. I didn't say about Crable Crum and Crofonco Park, no say foreign news in Crofonco Park. Ball is on Park, no Coha, and your fair, said you. It will also answer former player Babeka say, born a crowd and Ed in so both the teams need put 2 passes together. Coach our vision, ebe criticizing on no one colleague coaches, said tactically, or more born or more tactical prowess and over fem. Star like the Ghana Premier League and level no of them. Sanse mu nyina omote. But say they end up blaming the media. Kotoko management had everything to win the Premier League. Omo ntimi has of folk. And omo MD akwa catch omo say you omo nyira omo no. Has here started league no. Now what dey show omo team so omo no a new omo team so omo ba be league no because of signings. But say you the MD is telling them to be consistent. Say Franco can. Say you have to folk from September be seen there. Omo win ya to aso 2 ba ko pe. And we see what September. It is just after beating Kotoko. Fans in Nigeria have on league no. Just after beating Kotoko. Into now no so munya draw against Become Chelsea no. Baby I say. But team a person winning Ghana Premier League said upon all these games I have bono. September and heart me winning match 2-2. So match ne and next match o match o team in shape. Into a issue of fans expecting so much. Who has the players, the technical bit on the field of play, and need the quality to do that? Share the consistency of goal stars. All the way, I could win it by 2 goals to 1. And no much they say. At least they want to do something. They want to win the Premier League. It is a joke. As I say, media no yenye repository of knowledge. Yenim nyansa nche obia. But we are ready to debate with anybody. Say Kotoko ne has na. And then Elali at time game to FIFA Club World Cup. Sundowns are taking game to FIFA Club World Cup. Work of Morocco first number number Pedri number number share the corner. A century for nama a animal again. Supporters in the stadium almost there be coach in the more they born so anymore. And so the fans can't reason. They've seen the very best of coaches. Kotoko fans omo who coaches omo coach German Bundesliga na. Omo who sa coaches Libya. Omo coach German Bundesliga. Into also sa fan o dim football ho of course stadium na anko yia no ka say coach management omo ntoto enyema ye ma club ni nko anima. It is because of the media. Please Genoa need to spare us.
Monya hu first I require ma monko enye yie no say journalist and am say mo wi modjuma no and I say fi na brand bebe pa problems na cause there dey na hu baby say media all right and I won't tackle media ni yie
na come the 2013-14 league table ama pages en confront so gi ana aduana for charge okurumo onum say Kimfesa onya 38 points no ene aduana na 2 points per Keduana last game one shot ko 2 nila ko bere. Okay. Sa no na Alhaji Gruzas ka so monfa Aduana points mana. No on league no ma e de eye njanse beto league so e kofa elite cup bi ba yen. De no kofa wo be dan wusu anji red card yellow has kotoko. Sa season no senka Kimfesa nya sa points na enie. Aduana to so 9 position ba points unyai 40 between one Kimfesa 2 points. Tika Kimfesa arena sa protest na kono beba 41 Aduana Stars a call relegation.
Yeah, Kimfesa and drops near Amedaus.
A call relegation, 2013-14 league season table ni.
Okay.
Doma 20 na radio bia beso biano. Now they were bashing the management as well as the players. Enti when I say Doma yen omunkasa. Omukasa. Omuko neck to neck race with as good. Wage league as good at the form ni ade. So no more dwa okrumo. The Aduana Saki coaches. Media nka ehun asem. Amaka. Ti omo fa nche adwuma no mra.
Aduana Saki coaches all the time.
Yes.
Into the media na enka no. Any na dey bia almost like coaches. And I make out as some say media nka safa into no ehun ase asumdwe o. What man can know coaches Aduana Saki?
And
because the media is silent.
Attention crowd.
What kind of thinking is it?
It is easy to say about discussing. You know, Opa pick Aduana lineup in the last 2 seasons or last 3 seasons. Almost some pump players are.
Yes.
Almost pump players. Yes. Enti, you know, be our because you can't go to Konya. That is normal everywhere.
The whole FM can say, they say, can you see a pamubia?
You know, I am Matthias. You know, I say, Omo coach, your management there be. Intika was a coach, Paco Fabian Corn. Go so what you are. Catio Barrest, Kaba first, no. Go so what you are. Now say your venue to create beer, radio Ukraine or more discussing. My house, your pam coaches.
And the Aduana Pamo 7 coaches, and Sana season we be chassis. Yimano Pati, Zakaria Mumuni, Richard Mahatma, Justus Tosite,
Players
Gabriel Akwesi
Players
Mensah,
now,
and Gideon Boateng, Joe Junior, this particular season. Before say best start season, you ball last season, you almost saki players.
Wow. Our media and Casano.
Etianya no omote ho, omontra ho.
Okay, if I was a good notice about I don't know. Now league no back on some guys more in this classic account.
Send one
League
of
matches
them.
and I'm more count. Okay, no more count because score lines and
sending in ABC. The Bema has to folk Paniaka said the team should be consistent their score line. After beating Kotoko, when your confidence points na close, or beating me at league, then all of a sudden at your home ground. Recum Chelsea, our performance, no enjoy any baby umba, no more stretching to a draw. Into confidence level, I see. Again, Sir Franco can about some artists. Any mediama should be a no more at the point here discuss or Monokotoko say 8 points. And Ababeka how many points? Just a game, Nasenema and Koyamo. Go stars at Yomo. Ye can't me pass on here discuss it. Your very league now catch there say. My new go start in free. Young form Munka and the general go start. Obia and come masem saka crack baby on my barbecue. And then they are in the pole position. Say league no musu betimi ade. The only disadvantage to them they say. Medium bebo go stars e ofie. Go start be san kodoma. Nti mo ko no ye din. And they are playing against us to focus on performing in a way over the weekend. In the end, situation very tough. But you know, the immediate or the defending champions of the Ghana Premier League, say, were experienced to win the Premier League in terms of the team experience. And they still have Visitor Tenga who has seen it all in the Ghana Premier League. They have what it takes to do it. Kotokonso ya there. Young apostles after losing to us, no be any say bad in Kotoko, but at least 2 goals quick in the first half at least obi coach Prince Owusu Koshe just last week and any week pepe now obi discuss pam after they had to fall defeat Kotoko supporters na the car say coach no mompe no onwa chairman so look abi Mr. Alesmanu so can be these are no media guys. France and Penninfona coach no more members do watch young apostles. What is Obi say? Yambam. Obianka because they know teams normally known to winning. So why when near Omobeka say call. But when everybody will be quiet.
The best year be why 2 days never caught the real much now. Okay. Weekend games in Nanka was watching Kakra de Maya. Tonight Wednesday, a more time now the assign actually move you. Okay, Joe Sariki worked 7 months in Asante Kotoko or in Kumasi and didn't visit you. Now that he's going to Obuasi, that he will visit you. Sembeni. Swami Namini Bimao Asem say they what to be there. Sariki should come again. I know he will insult me in his house, but I don't care. Okay, into Jan.
Swami Namini Bimao.
Swami Namini Bimao.
I didn't see for. Uyi mi Bimao we are Anzana Kamaswao.
Swami Namini Bimao what to be there. Into Jan a message or dema Karim Sito. I don't know. Kovango my NTO ka cry every color.
Yeah, Joe. Emza me banamo ka match bi ebo as brekum as na match bi.
Money BC Warriors.
Yeah. Now more discuss say referee the time added the best time they na the two so and then nipa baako. No matter how it is, say yes say or the minimum time na to so. It no matter how it is, the other to so no and the found. The moment be an incident they see, and no money Jewa, and so no more report.
The complaint wasn't about the time they had to so. But they describe it, the SC, say, Omabo 90 minutes. 7 minutes into time added on and the incident, okay. So the concern wasn't so we were born been 7 minutes in a doors or 9 doors.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
any concern about
Ebiana be on the time. So as we sad time no. Now I like the way I could say friend me we feel on friend because say they were fortunate about this you across Sports Stadium because who say born there. There's a refugee penalty to Brekum Chelsea. Or a team manager of Brekum Chelsea. He sent a message, senior Namenkwa, Michelle Clip, who said they were just fortunate because when who referee in the direction of the of a yina and now they say me who say because me I say referee no call vertical line with the attacker e better na wakwa ko who say and it's in a bus and me can say you people were fortunate Senka
Bro, when how did defend?
The American say.
Bro, when how did defend?
The American. The American. There be American.
Who horizontal? Who vertical? Boy, is
no Joe.
All vertical.
Joe any board in the. I even a referee in Genesis here.
Maybe you want to.
Maybe original for him to see a pool a bedding.
Hey, Kala.
Oh Joe. Me blame no.
Nothing I want.
I been I want me bay. I want me bay. So probably I saw one the power say share about 9.15 meters thing na. Only I make say and I make canon. Say the position in yet. Position in yet. I foul, correct. Obi aye bobo no. Ye nyina who say foul. But to the ensure about 10 meters, 15 meters. Referee no way. Oko pass my baba show assistant referee. No go koji we akwa problem. Me wa football no say through say ya nhwe no ma be situations be. Ya bobo na we referee at least onya ade kwa na your penalty area. Onya ade kwa na penalty area. Aka kakra bi the honor certain be a ben more. So the be no. Baby a ujira because the start cluster of players jira won no. Obafu say pat senka we obi a oben ho kakra bi na otwe ho kakra bi a aka baby we nyina who say camera ne and capture no. It's all pass my barber show assistant referee say and so no mum na emerges afa we ma. Na go pese onye dey. So Pedro baby you the assistant referee.
Referee on the number.
No.
We are stance grab hu.
Oh stance the over hu. Stance the over hu.
The Kale can have
a on this scene a very short radius and the scene with the mind. Eba na obo baby referee no.
Ah, o de hanyina nso oni ha baby a. Ahanyina oni ho baby a. Hanyina oni ho.
It is obi pull obi a.
I say referee prompt now. Asema wa pa man dey.
Really.
How the make no. Oh, Joe, picture na wo ni say. Yes, baby ojira dey head ho.
First one there.
He found it very difficult.
I will need a baby.
I pull Franco. I pull and I push. I pulling. Also pulling.
And the
because I start I said, "Ogoji we are not say them."
All right.
So
I'm going to go. Yeah, twas. I'm going to go. Two abo.
Mamenda microphobia omo wish me birthday baby me do be biara.
Birthday da be.
Enra birthday me di e. Na say no
ma ma ran kan jo bia zoro.
Oh da be na say mo wish wa ha. Na only ya.
Sir.
That was sports shows.
Tony and I oh, and I made a bias. And I do the name. No, I'm a crowd for 4 days. And a Monday. Oh, that's all the time. I all right. So, him some let me to be a
okay.
So, okay.
Oh, Elder Kwakwana ne Mamoya Kopa Wusiani na Global Church of Grace, Reddish branch, I was Birmingham. A name of my Calabio, Nimia Penny.
Oh, yeah.
My Bakumpa Bakuna, Nimanta for and Rasemia, or more Acosta Bakum, Akunia. Yeah. Oh, too bad. Sunday evening, na Enranopa and Owu Hospital. Too bad. Yeah, ma Abusiano Yako, papa. Oh, a serious 18-year-old guy. I stubborn or Coventry. Yes, name Nimia Peniba. Oh, I'm a Bushana Yakopa and Uncle
Bushana can't be you.
All right, Mr. Wobakubio.
And now coach Samuel Bodu.
Hey, somebody
Chelsea coach.
Yes.
And birthday. Sammy,
yes.
A very special happy birthday to you. We love you so much.
And one in 10 too bad. And then so your Kuntu Blankson birthday.
Hi, Professor.
Yes, Professor Kuntu Blankson. And then your birthday, too bad. Mamusho, happy birthday. Why? Uncle Ponko no show no more quatintin and my Yafu pa Kuntu Blankson.
Pass around.
Oh, my brother, happy birthday. Dinah, Ola, ya asirifi, and they also birthday. Princess Dinah, Ola, ya asirifi, and they also birthday. Princess, you was also happy birthday. I don't 4p, the diaba, say you was so happy birthday. I go on so also, not sure who's ye and my ye. Up next, a DJ KA. You know, Massa Trans in Yamia Duma, Otina, Akram.
Pause.